You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. And we back. True Media Podcast, we back up in this BI. True Media Podcast, we back up in this BI. We got some wonderful news. Now, I ain't going to say nothing because they say loose lips sink ships. But I have a line of interviews that I will be conducting. You know, it's going to be some days during the week that we won't be having a show. It's going to be some days during the week that we won't be having a show because... You know, well, I mean, I pop up on the phone and stuff like that. I definitely do that, but it's gonna be some days in the week we won't have a show because I have a series of interviews lined up. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, I ain't gonna say. You know what I mean? Because I don't want these old. Hold on. Matter of fact, do I want to turn that on? I didn't realize that. Yeah, you know, I don't even need that. Let me turn that off. Yeah, I ain't gonna say because, you know what I mean. It is what it is. You know, it's all about show and tell. He said, "Get to your bag." Oh yeah, no. This ain't even a bag. To be honest with you, this ain't got nothing to do with no bag. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm spending money to be fair, but. You know, it's the things that we do for the people. You get what I'm saying? Because I do this for the people, by the people, because I come from the people. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's the things we do for the people. Not for the people, for the people.
True.
There's a difference.
True.
You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. There are things that you can do for the people, and there are things that you can do for the people. You get what I'm saying? We do it for the people. You dig? So anyways, you know, I just want to throw that out there. I know y'all, you know, you know what I mean? Just in case we got a few lames out there who don't understand the game, you know, we got to drop it down on them, you know, make it parlay like that there. You know what I mean? You know, listen, we pop collars over here. Hey, Schoolo. Yeah, baby boy, we popping collars over here, baby boy. We popping collars over here. You get what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We popping collar, Schoolo. I just want to throw that out there. Not throw. You get what I'm saying? See, I gotta teach y'all that Florida language, how we speak in Florida. You know, we got our own lingo down here. Then if you go to Memphis, they have their own lingo in Memphis. You go to Baltimore, you ought to know how them niggas sound. You know, you ought to know how they sound. You know, DC got their own swag. You go to New York, depending on which borough that you in, they have their own swag. Jersey, Brick City, you know, the Brick City and all throughout, all throughout New Jersey. Brick City is Newark. And what's Brick City is Newark, right? Newark, New Jersey, right? But anyways, you know, up there throughout the state of Jersey and Philly, everybody got their own little. You get what I'm saying? Now Louisiana. Now listen. In some places that you go to, you're not gonna understand what the hell they talking about. Like, what is this nigga talking about? Like, they make a country nigga look good. You get what I'm saying? John said Detroit too. Yeah, so wherever you go at, hey, check this out, John. Every city has you have your culture, and then you have a subculture. Do you get what I'm saying? The subculture, it's like when you go to Texas. Texas have a certain culture, but then each city have their own, is a subculture of that culture. Like people in Dallas do things different from people in Houston. You get what I'm saying? People in Houston do things different than people from San Antonio, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? The Martin, they go to Martin over there, hating again. The Martin say cornball ass Shakur repping Jersey. Martin, who is your who is your fighter, man? Who is your fighter? Y'all hold on. Martin, you know, you hold on. Y'all hold on. Check this out. I'm bringing my camera, I'm bringing my lights, and I'm bringing my lapel microphones because I got to get you face to face. I got to get that face to face interview with you. So what you think? So what is he gonna be there?
He gonna be in Houston.
Shakur gonna be there when we get there?
Yeah, he gonna be in Houston, I think.
All right.
I just spoke to him just about 30 minutes ago.
All right, I'll see.
I told him that I wanted to interview with you. He said he would do it for me. He said he ain't mad at me. He said, man, them motherfuckers, I set them up and they didn't even take the money.
What?
Talking about the whole fields.
Oh, the whole fields. Yeah. All right.
You know I set that fight up.
Yeah. I know you set them up. Hey, check it out. So I tell you what. I see you in Houston. All right. And we'll try. I'll try to interview. We'll try to do the interview with Shakur Monday. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Every city has its own culture. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got the state of Florida, you know, but all of Florida's not the same. Jacksonville has a different culture. They have their own subculture. Then Tampa is different from Jacksonville. Miami is different from Tampa and Duval. Then you have Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, this and that. They're different from Dade County. You get what I'm saying? So it's subcultures. And then on top of that, you have subcultures. Subcultures are, okay, this city may do something different. Let's say you live in Tampa, right? You know, Tampa, Florida, we have, and you know, this city has its own culture. But then different neighborhoods have a subculture. Like dudes in East Tampa and College Hill and Ponce de Leon do things differently than do people from West Tampa. West Tampa move different from Riverview Terrace. Riverview Terrace move different from Roberts Park. Roberts Park move different from Sulphur Springs. That's the north side. Or across Fletcher. That's the further north. You get what I'm saying? So you have the culture, then you have the subculture, which is the city, and then you have the subculture, which is the neighborhoods within the city. True. Eric, what's going on, man? Bomb Squad.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying? Eric Gomez in his BI. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Eric Gomez in his BI. What's going on? Yeah, man. It is what it is. Man. Salute. Hey, Daniel Agnew, salute. He said, what you say? He said those three cities definitely do things differently. Yeah, hey, Daniel, for real though. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you in Cali, Northern California don't move like Southern California. Well, LA is Southern California, more like the central part, I think. No, LA is on the coast. LA is what? LA will be southwest. Yeah, LA is southwest. LA is south. Yeah, LA is southwest. In Cali, and then you have down south, which would be San Diego. San Diego definitely don't move like. I've never been to San Diego, but I'm pretty sure San Diego. I mean, they got gang and shit, but I think they definitely don't move like LA, and LA don't move like. You get what I'm saying? The Bay Area. So you know it is what it is. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Every city is different. So anyways, hey, what to say EMS? He say true, Coach. Bay Area a whole different animal. We in San Diego. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Hey, you get what I'm saying? You know, and then if you talk to somebody from deep East Oakland, they feel like they're in the best part. I'm from deep East Oakland. You know, what's the name? I'm from deep East Oakland, as Bill Haley would say. See, he says a difference. You know, I'm from deep East. You know, so I don't know what's special. I don't know what's special about deep East Oakland. You know, cause I never been to Oak Town. Home of MC Hammer, Tony, In Vogue, Confunction. Who else? Who outside of Oak Town? You know what I mean? 357. You get what I'm saying? Too Big MC. Spiggity Spice One. You get what I'm saying? You know, you just want to throw that out there. You know, I think we went down this road already. hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think we went down this road already. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, has David Benavidez promoter gone too far? Scamson. I'm going to try to be nice. Some of this shit don't make no goddamn sense, though. Some of this shit don't make no sense. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be nice. What you say? Taylor for Wealth say, I lived in Duval. He said, what you say? Taylor for Wealth say, I'm from Duval County. Yeah, Duval moved different. And I lived in Orlando. Most of my family lived in Miami. He say Florida's just different, different than most states. We think we own the whole state of Florida, no matter what city you live in. It's crazy because in the state, you know, like when you do time in the state in Florida, different cities don't get along with each other. Like they may riot or whatever. I mean, the older cats don't trip. The younger cats, it may be some beef or whatever. And then when you go to the feds, Florida stick together. They don't have a choice. You know what I mean? It don't matter what part of Florida you from, they don't have a choice. And then if you're on the street being free, which, you know, we like to be free. We like opening our refrigerators at night. Then if you want to be free, you get what I'm saying? And you get to be out here. All that real nigga shit. I told y'all, all that real nigga shit gonna get your ass 25 years now. Your ass gonna be stuck like Chuck, like Big U. Trying to tell you now, y'all right here. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's what killed me. I said, these niggas be glorifying this dumb ass shit. How you glorify some shit that's gonna get you taken away from your family for the rest of your life? You know, like literally. Anyways. In a recent interview with Fight Hype, Sampson Liarwitz explained why he won't allow David Benavidez to fight on the Riyadh season fight card with Turki Alalshikh. Now, he did say that, well, it's up to the fighter to decide and all that stuff there. He did say that. But however, Scamson says he likes the experience of fighting in front of a crowd in Las Vegas, you know, more than battle in Saudi Arabia, right? More than have a fight over there in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. He said something of the sort, we would not kiss the ring and all that old other shit. And then he said the same dumb shit these other motherfuckers be saying. Yeah, man, we ain't finna be selling our soul. We can't sell our soul for the dollar. And I'm sitting here looking at these fools. Like somebody explain this to me. I know Shecky Decky language when I hear it. But anyways, Sampson. So like, you know, we done went through this already. Selling your soul. So it's okay for me to sell my soul to the preferred promotional company or preferred paymaster as long as it's approved by the popular opinion. You get what I'm saying? Now you get money from you get money from us on this side. You ain't selling your soul. But now you try to go somewhere else and make more money than what we paying you, then you selling your soul. And I'm like, oh, okay.
True.
Boy, these niggas be killing me with this shit. They be making up all kind of shit. Nigga be scared. Look here, man. Hey, listen, fam. If you're scared, say you're scared.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's all I'm saying. If you're scared, say you're scared, fam.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Yeah, that's all you got to say. You ain't got to go through all that nigga explaining.
This nigga's scared.
You get what I'm saying? We ain't got to go through all that.
True.
All these beautiful adjectives you want to use to describe your fear. Just say that. Just say, look, my nigga, we ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do that. This why we ain't gonna do this. This why we ain't gonna do that. Just say that. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. You know, how you gonna try to bullshit the bullshitter? You can't bullshit a bullshitter. You get what I'm saying? You can't out slick the slicker. You know, you can't out play the player. You can't out pimp the pimp. How you gonna out pimp the pimp? Better yet, how are you gonna out pimp a Mac? You get what I'm saying? You know. Now I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
True.
You ain't no cap. You either go collectivize or you gonna run like a solitary rat.
Now I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Them niggas right now, they collectivizing right now. You know, no, we got to collectivize. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Hey, shout out to the Boston Podcast menu. Shout out to the Boston menu. Look here, you got to collectivize, my brother. See, the Arab is coming over here trying to throw this evil money at us. You know, you'll hear these same fighters go to hollering about, yeah, man, you know, the money ran right. That's why I went to take the fight. The money right. Now what? Well, yeah, man, see, all money ain't good money. He killing me. Boy, dog, I'm confused, dog. Which one it is, dog? Which one it is? Man, this prize fighting. You know, listen, this prize fighting. Belts can't feed my kids. Nobody care about no legacy. The money got to be right. Okay, dog, check it out, baby boy. I'm finna pay you double what you made your last fight. You finna get big money on this fight right here. Well, see what it is now. All money ain't good money. Now all money ain't good money. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, come on, fam. Bro, listen, check this out. Now all money ain't good money.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I can't beat these niggas. I can't beat them. This is why I can't beat them. You want to know why I can't beat them? Because, listen, they old goalpost moving ass niggas. Every time I turn around, they moving the goalpost. Boy, I can't beat you like that. I can beat you, but I just can't beat you like that. Can't beat you like that now.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You dig?
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
I can't beat you like that.
Bruh.
No, sir. No, sir.
True.
Sampson said that he likes the experience of fighting in front of a crowd in Las Vegas more than do battle in Saudi Arabia. David Benavidez is the WBC mandatory to fight the undisputed champion Dmitry Bivol. However, there is a however. They don't have the type of money needed to pay both fighters what they would like to fight each other. When I say they, I mean Sampson. You get what I'm saying? You dig? So Sampson and David's strategy is to hope that Dmitry Bivol gets stripped by Mauricio Sulaiman and they can get elevated and become champion by default. True. That will allow David to fight, either be elevated because he is the interim champion. And if you are the interim champion, he the mandatory, my bad. Does he have an interim belt? I don't know if he have an interim belt. If Bivol gets stripped, then Benavidez will automatically be elevated. Very similar to what happened with Devin Haney in the Lomachenko situation. Very similar to what happened with the Devin Haney in the Lomachenko situation. If he gets elevated, then as long as he had an interim belt, he will automatically be elevated. You get what I'm saying? So it very similar to what happened to Jerome Boots Ennis. Very similar to what happened with it's another fighter that got elevated to the title. I forgot. And it, pretty much making you an email champ. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. As I said, that would allow David Benavidez to be elevated, to the WBC champion. David speaks of how his team of Al Haymon and Sampson Lewkowicz is the best team in the business and how they take good care of him. They take good care of me, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog. They taking good care of me, dog. I'm trying to tell you, whole mall, chitlins, pork chops, poker beans, collard greens, burritos, tacos, nachos. You get what I'm saying? Coronas, Modelos. You get they looking out for me, dog. They looking out for me. You get what I'm saying? True. It is what it is. How great they is, huh? Now his promoter, Sampson, says boxing isn't only about money. Oh, that's new to me. Many boxers sell their souls for money. This is what... boxing isn't only about money. Isn't always only about money. You have never in life heard of a promoter say that. Sampson is a promoter, right? You have never heard in your life about a promoter saying boxing isn't only about money. Never. Never. Ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. You know what? Should I reply to this comment? Let me see. I got to see if you're a troll or not. Yeah, you might be a troll. I ain't never seen you before, so you might be a troll. I'm gonna just sit back and just, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be an old troll. I'm gonna sit back and just see how you move. Anyways. Now this is the first promoter in life that I ever heard say boxing ain't about money now. It ain't only about money. You get what I'm saying? You get what you feel me? When have you ever heard a promoter say that? I ain't never heard Don King say that. I ain't never heard about you hear all this, man, boxing is a business. It's a business. And then, goddamn it, as I said before, then when the money is not a problem anymore, now they go to moving the goalposts. Old goalpost moving ass niggas. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Anyways. So the question I have is this. Let me read that part one more time. David speaks of how he's getting paid well by Al Haymon and Sampson. He's a prize fighter who fights for money. In boxing, these fighters are what you call, when you get paid for money or you agree to fight somebody for money, that's called prize fighting. Every fighter in boxing is a prize fighter. From the guy who's getting paid $7,500 per fight, or for the guy who's getting paid $20 or $30 million per fight, both of them have one thing in common. They are fighting for the money. Now, there's levels to how much you're going to get paid, but the reality is still the same. You are prize fighters. You fight for the prize. Very similar to how when you go to work, you work for the prize. What is the prize? The prize is the check at the end of the work week. Prize fighting, right? No one is going to voluntarily go to a job for free. You go because there is an incentive for you to go. You're going to get paid. So let's continue. He's a prize fighter who fights for money, being David Benavidez. Now his promoter, Sampson Liarwitz, says boxing isn't only about the money. Many boxers sell their souls for money. Question I have is this. Is David Benavidez selling his soul for the good money that you're paying him, Sampson? What I have noticed is when it comes to Turki Alalshikh, fighters are selling their souls for money if they choose to fight on a Riyadh season card, whether it be in America, the UK, or Saudi Arabia. True. When a fighter fights for the PBC and Sampson Liarwitz, fighters are not selling their soul for money. I get it. However, this is more duck language and witness protection talk, in my opinion.
To this day.
All right, so let me get this straight. Now, you fight on that card, you selling your soul. But if you fight for us, you ain't selling your soul. Why is that? I'm just asking. I'm asking a question. I remember, I need to pull this video up. It's out there. I'll pull it up. When Terence Crawford was trying to negotiate with Al Haymon in 2023 to fight Errol Spence, which that fight took place July 29, 2024, you know, they tried to press him out. They tried to, look, don't nobody, they went on a real heavy smear campaign. Oh, man, you know, you don't sell. Oh, you know, you just got to come sign with us. They sent this man a contract. Look, just sign this contract. You know, we ain't gonna, but you can't fight nobody for the rest of 2023 now. Just sign this contract and we'll figure out a date. And Bud did an interview. He said, man, look, he gave me a contract. Well, they just gonna fuck me. You know, like literally, it was that bad. It was that bad. You know, you gonna get $1 million, you know, guarantee, the rest on the back end, and you can't look at the books. So you just got to believe what we tell you. Take what we give you. Shut up. Be quiet. Take what we give you. It was one of those, right? You know, you get what I'm saying? And there was niggas online shaking their pom-poms, as Ron Boy Fresh would say, yeah, he a bad businessman. He a bad businessman, dog. That man a bad businessman. He signed the contract and he dug it. You remember that? The dude that got a net worth of about $20 million right now, 8 figures. So if Terence Crawford would have signed that contract, he would have sold his soul. I use that as an example. That's the definition of a slave contract. He would have sold his soul to the Black Devil in Al Haymon. Oh, but that's different. Because that was the black men that were doing it. Oh, okay, I get it. I'll let y'all do that. I'll let y'all play that different conversations. He got a chance to look at them books though. When that fight was made, he had a mean legal team. Boy got a bad lawyer. He got a chance, got everything he wanted. 50-50 everything. And guess what? I'm going to walk out second. These niggas on YouTube was bad. Man, who he think he is? Why Errol gave him this? Why Errol gave him that? Errol shouldn't have did that. I'm like, these niggas, they started fanaging. They started counting. Let's see, hold on. They went to count. Let's see, wait. 1 million? 2 million? What did it say? $10 million? What the 20 million? He say 2 million? 3 million? 4? 5? Okay, but this is 5. I can't count past 5. Hey, mama. Yeah, son. What's after 5? 6. Oh yeah, 6. Okay, 7. Okay, 8. Dang, what's after 8? Oh yeah, 9. And damn, mama, what's after 9? 10. Okay, 10. That's 10. Okay, 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, 12 plus 2 is 14. Okay, 14 plus 6 is 20. So he getting 20. True. Hey, look here. Hey, check this out. Hey, Jamie, man, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. These niggas can't rub 2 pennies together, and they sit there telling the man who got a net worth of 8 figures he doing bad business. So as long as you're willing to agree, with that dumbass logic, you good. You get what I'm saying? I see a couple of them right now, a couple of channels right now. They still bad. They make it up. They just literally like Fag None just literally just making up lies every day about Crawford. Nigga just lying. Nigga just making shit up. Yeah, man, he being investigated. Yeah, he getting investigated, dog. How you know, sir? What you mean, how I know? My sources told me. Who was your source, sir? Pooh-Child Willie overheard Bow-Legged Kim talking to knock-needed Samantha, who was eavesdropping on Shorty Big Nuts conversation with Hobo Sam. Hobo Sam told Shorty Big Nuts, you get what I'm saying? That doggone knock-needed Samantha whispered to Bow-Legged Kim, who was talking to her nephew, Mimi, who called me and told me that Terence Crawford being investigated. True. That's these niggas' sources. I'm telling you, listen, Fag None is about 55, 56. These old niggas, old crusty niggas. There's another old crusty nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw the nigga name under there, but he the same way. He think he getting besides himself. Man, he talking too much. Why he doing all that talking? You know what I mean? Well, listen. Hey, why he doing all that talking anyways? He talking too much. So says the broke nigga. So says the broke nigga who got a net worth of 2 figures. True. I'm gonna give y'all some advice. All the young men and ladies in the chat or around the world who may end up listening to this live show, I'm gonna give you some advice. Never take advice from a broke nigga. A person who is doing less than you cannot give you any advice. They can give you some advice on how to be broke like them and what not to do. But a person who is not doing better than you up here, this motherfucker down here, he looking up in the sky at the Eagles like, yeah, let me tell you something, Eagle. And you know what? You don't know what it's like on the ground. And shit, you doing it wrong. You flying up in the air and shit. And you got a bird's eye view of everything. And you think you catching everything. You doing too much. And the Eagle ain't thinking about you. True. Literally. Anyways, let's get into the show. Let's listen to the interview that Sampson said. And see, does he have a point? Does he have a point? Before we get into the show, I got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Foster's Barbershop, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. If you have a cell phone, you can download the app called Booksy. That's BOOKSY, and you can book an appointment to Foster's Barbershop. Just type in Foster's Barbershop, and it'll come up. You can make an appointment if you're here in the city. It's a luxury barbershop. It's a celebrity barbershop. It's the best barbershop in the city. I'm like, hands down. I can't even lie. I'd have been told, damn near, not all, but a lot of the barbershops in the city. This is the best one. Best one. Listen, you can play golf. We could play putt golf in the back of I was playing putt golf this morning. I started to go live there, but I was like, nah. We could play putt golf in the back. They got a tiki bar in the back. You can serve drinks and all that stuff there and play putt golf for the money. True. Let me tell you something now. In the hood, now they call me Tiger Hoods. When I used to go to doggone Top Golf and stuff, trying to tell you now, they call me Tiger Hoods now. When it come to putt golf, I was a bad boy. Now, you'll get me on the real golf course. The real golf course, you got me. But, boy, that putt golf, man, shit, I run a nigga under the table, man. I'm rested right now, though. I'm rested right now. Hey, shout out to Ruben Allen. Ruben Allen, what's going on, fam? I'm rested right now. Let me go practice for about a good month or two, about a good month. You know what I mean? Then you got to come see me. True. I come out of retirement. Shout out to Build the Shirt. Our other sponsor. Shout out to our other sponsor, Build the Shirt. 1817 West Sly Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33607. If you would like to build a shirt, build a hat, some of the hats that I be wearing on the show or anything, right? You know, you go to the website, you go to buildashirt813.com. That's buildashirt813.com. And you can go there, follow the instructions, and you will be able to have your shirt or hat made for you and mailed to you. You know, if you live out of the state, we can mail it to you. We can do all of that there. Let's give our sponsors a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Some of these niggas is miserable, boy. I get it, dog. I know you try to make content. But when your content be one-sided, these niggas be making one-sided content. Yeah, man, see, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. Different versions. Listen, different versions of I hate a nigga. Yeah, I hate this set right here. And another thing, I don't like him neither. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, never take advice from a motherfucker who doing worse than you. Never. If a motherfucker ain't doing what you doing, how the fuck you gonna take advice? What can he tell you? A loser cannot tell you how to do anything but lose. That's it. A loser can only tell you how to do one thing, and that's lose. I just being honest with you. Niggas mad every day. Mouth poked out. Niggas mouth poked out. Mad. You get what I'm saying? Bro, you do know ain't nobody paying attention to you? Sir, like literally nobody paying attention to you. You know, nobody cares that you're mad, sir. Who cares? You know, guess what? I tell you what. You think you mad now. I'm really finna make you mad. This next move I'm finna do. Bam, bam, bam. It's gonna be a bam, bam, bam. It's going to be one of them bam, bam, bam moves, right? This next move we're finna do is really finna piss y'all. True. Anyway, but before we get into the show, we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically for the Haymonites, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
You know, we got a Mexican monster. The Mexican monster. You know what I mean? And that one hey, they took that Mexican monster shit and ran with it too. I ain't gonna lie, it did sound good though. They need to be paying. They need to be thanking Mike Tyson for that, because you know that kind of boosts his profile up a little bit. You know, Mike Tyson gave the man the Mexican monster. They took it and ran with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, nigga, that's the Mexican monster. I'm like, Mike Tyson gave him that. Y'all know Mike was on shrooms. Y'all know that. Y'all know the man was on shrooms, man. Y'all know Mike be high as shit now. Mike on shrooms. Doggone, you know, he's smoking weed. He got the best weed, too. Mike got some of the best weed on the planet. But he got, Mike got an entire, he got a marijuana farm or something of that sort, right? A whole farm, a ranch, just nothing but weed. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, that man getting the best of the best, man. You know, y'all, they taking advantage. Hey, shout out to L. Harvey. L. Harvey, what's going on, fam? They taking advantage of Mike. You know, you listen, man, you can't take Mike serious right now. Mike on all kind of shit right now. Yeah, man, Mike, you heard Mike said? Man, y'all know Mike be high right now, man. That's all I'm saying. Mike be high right now, dog. Y'all know that shit. Me and Mike be high. Hey, you know what I want to do? One of my goals. I hope I can catch this brother before he passed away, because he old. Willie Nelson. Listen, it's three dudes that I just want to smoke weed. I just want to smoke weed with, right? Now I know I can't handle them. I mean, I know I can't hang with them because they some big dogs. But I just want to be able to smoke with them, because I know I ain't gonna stop laughing. Let me tell you something, boy. If I get some good sticky icky, I promise you, dog, I cannot stop laughing. Fam, you have no idea, bro. Like. But it gotta be the high grade shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I be on that, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, when I be on that good gas, man, shit be so funny, dog. Like, I could just see shit before it materialized and just bust out laughing, you know, before it even unfold. Like, I can see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it kind of give me foresight. But bro, I want to smoke with Willie Nelson, Be Real, Be Real in Cypress Hill, man. I love Cypress Hill. I want to smoke with Willie Nelson, Be Real, and Snoop Dogg. Willie Nelson, Be Real, and Snoop Dogg. Them the three right there. Right there? Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I don't smoke with the white boys before. I don't smoke with the white dudes before. The white dudes, boy, I'm telling you, the white dudes had your ass on. They on that Elon Musk shit. Bro, you smoke this shit. Listen, the white dudes got the best weed. I'm telling you that right now. The white dudes got the best weed. We gonna move on to Boston, but I just want to throw that out there. Listen, the white dudes, man, them motherfuckers, they got some shit. They got that scientific shit. They got some shit. They got shit that, man, listen. They got shit that, bro, let me tell you something. Bro, I was so high one time, I was looking down at the moon. Literally. I was looking down at the moon. That's how I'm looking at the moon like, hey, moon, what's up? What's up with your baby boy? I see you. Yeah, I see you reflecting the light of the sun, the light from the sun, huh? All right, okay, I'll holler at you. You get what I'm saying? Man, the white dudes, man, got some shit, boy. Boy, they got some shit. They got some shit, boy. They got some shit put a nigga dick in the dirt, boy, for real. True. Anyways, man, y'all know what time it is.
See your eyes shining, she's my soul bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love of me. Talk to my nose, this love of God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the law. This love of God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, bring party back to night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. My nose, this love of God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, bring party back at night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love. My nose, this love of God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the law. With my snow, turn it up, bring back.
That's nobody love me jamming, dog. Okay, what the nigga say? Well, that's nobody love me bumping, dog. Like, hey, don't sit there. That's it. Hey, hey, that's nobody love me bumping, boy. Hey, check this out. I'm in the gym, right? I'm in the gym yesterday getting my swole on. I'm on the dip bar. Getting my swole on and shit. And there's this old man that be in the gym working out with me, right, sometime, right? Not with me, but we be in the gym together. I think he said he was 70 years old. Boy, he be sitting there looking at all, boy, it's some fine damn motherfucking tenderonis in my gym. I'm talking about the tenderonis, some of the older women, they look good, bodies put together, they in the gym. You know, everybody different backgrounds, nationalities, races, or whatever in there. Man, Pop be licking, boy. Me and Pop was doing triceps. He was doing triceps, right? And he was just, every time he went down on the tricep bar, he was looking, he was stuck. So I'm looking at him, and then I look at what he looking at, right? Boy, it was this honey dip, boy. God damn, she was deadlifting. She was doing deadlifts. Man, Pop was on stuck. I was like, Pop say, jitterbug. Boy, but these women in here so fine, make an old man wish for younger days. True. Make an old man wish for younger days. I be like, man. I I say, damn, boy. Hey, that's fine now, boy. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You know the woman fine when the old man go to wishing for younger days. Boy, make an old man wish for younger days. Yeah. She got the body, knock it down to your feet. Oh, she's a brick. House. She's mighty, letting it all hang out. But she's a brick house. Shake it down, down. Shake it down, down. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. She a brick house, man. Y'all know, you run across a brick house. You run across a brick house now. I'm just saying, again, that's what the Commodores say. The Commodores say that. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Brick house, you know what I mean? She's a brick. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hold on, let's go over here. Listen, let's see what Scamson talking about. Let's see what Scamson say. David Benavidez promoter defiant. Never go to Saudi. On the ultimatum to Turki Alalshikh and Bivol. How you gonna get a nigga who got more money than you an ultimatum? True. I'm just saying. If you got $5 and if you got $5 and I got $25,000, how you gonna give me an ultimatum? I got more money than you. What the fuck you talking about? You can't even, and then not only do I have more money than you personally, but I'm connected to the source, the plug. I'm connected to the plug. The prince of the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. We supplied the country that you live in, we supplied your country with oil. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, I know this is the way that Fight Hype worded it. Ultimatum to Turki Alalshikh. How you gonna get a nigga ultimatum? That's like the sheep. That's like the sheep giving the wolf an ultimatum. Wait a minute, wolf. I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. You either gonna stop coming down here eating the other sheep, or you gonna have to deal with me personally. And the wolf looking at the sheep like, who this motherfucker talking to? Do he know I'm the wolf? Like I just ate your cousin and brother yesterday. Yeah, we just ate them yesterday. Only reason I'm not eating you now, because I'm full right now. I only eat when I'm hungry, so I'm not really hungry right now. But I just want to throw that. I just ate your cousin and your brother. What you want some smoke? You coming over here to get some get back or something? Like, what is it? Anyways. Let's see what he got to say. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
So he make an exception, and then he go back. But he will honor.
Again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Okay, y'all can hear it.
The mandatories. And because boxing is not only about money.
Oh, let's go around.
So is there no chance with Fundora he vacates? He wouldn't vacate to WBO because he wants to be undisputed?
He wants to be undisputed.
So that ain't happening.
No, the only thing is if he come out the opportunity to fight for the IBF, so he make an exception, and then he go back. But he will honor the mandatories, and because boxing is not only about money, but many boxers is sold for money.
Mm-hmm. Let's start right there. So he's transitioning into Fundora. Then he's finna go into Benavidez. Now, this is a promoter saying that boxing is not only about money. Then what the fuck is it about? I mean, that's new to me. I'm just saying that's new to me. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's new to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the first time I've ever heard on the planet Earth that any promoter on the planet Earth have ever said that. Then he followed that up with many boxers sell their soul for money. This man, with all due respect, and I mean the utmost respect, this man looked like the devil in his goddamn face. Is this a face that look like that can be trusted? I'm just saying, I know a lot of people out there that like Sampson Lewkowicz. I'm not one of them. Does this look like a face that can be trusted? I'm I'm just saying, many fighters are selling their soul for money. Does this look like the face that can be trusted? I'm just saying, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I ain't nobody. I'm just a dude from West Tampa, Florida, from the projects of West Tampa, 1332 Main Street, Apartment B, right in the middle of the projects. Between right off of Main, Oregon, right there, Green Street behind Main. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, nigga. I'm like, nigga, please. Nigga, please. Anyway, let's go.
With all my respect, but sometimes you need to think about it, about the good for, the sport.
Yeah.
What did he say? He say, hold on. He say, boxing ain't only just about the money now. Well, yeah, now, sometimes we got to think about what's good for the sport. Oh, you mean like over marinating fights? Oh, you mean like you're on the wrong side of the street? Oh, you mean like, you got to sign with us if you want to get a fight with one of our fighters? Oh, you mean like I'm the A side? Oh, you mean like, oh yeah, man, that fight happened when we ready for it to happen? Oh, you mean like, shut up, be quiet, open yourself, and do what we tell you? How does that work out? You got to do what's better for the sport. When have a promoter in America in modern day time ever did anything that was better for the sport? I mean, all this shit is news to me. Hey, Miss Connie, this is news to me. This man talking about boxing ain't only about money. Many fighters are selling their soul for money. We got to do what's best for the sport. Shit sound good. Shit sound good. You get what I'm saying? So it is with it. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, yeah.
I asked you earlier in the week the two best fights, in your opinion, Sampson, for Sebastian. You told me wait till today to ask you now. In your opinion, what are those two best fights?
Well, it'd be the two champions, WBA, IBF, and different styles.
All right. I want to speak about David. What's the plan with David right now? What date are you guys looking for his return?
You're talking about David
Benavidez, yeah.
Yeah, because I have other things.
Oh, sorry.
You knew what he was talking about. You talking about David Benavidez? Yeah, he talking about David Benavidez. You know what he was talking about. So he ain't talking about David Banner. You get what I'm saying? He ain't talking about David Robinson. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam.
Benavidez.
He will not fight. Would have to be a full title of the WBC. He deserves it. And if Bivol doesn't take the fight, I recommend it to give up the title before April 8th as a gentleman. And then we see the future, because the future you don't know what it be. Like I said before, boxing change not every day, every minute. So I believe that that it could be Smith, that is something, but it's many others. But he will fight in September for the full title. So I recommend, not to fight. And if you want to go to a first meet, we well prepared with PBC. That most likely, it will earn the money that it deserves. Because remember, it was agreed with Canelo to fight for $5 million when Canelo making $60 million. And it was, so doesn't care about the money. He cares about his legacy.
I didn't hear that part. That was my first time hearing that. So he said David Benavidez don't care about the money. It was agreed, that we will make $5 million and Canelo gonna make $60 million. So he don't care about the money. Okay, he don't care about the money. All right, okay. So this is what he said. He said if David Bivol, if Dmitry Bivol don't take the fight with David is the mandatory. He's one of them. He's not the first mandatory. The first mandatory is the IBF, I think. I think it's the IBF, right? It's funny. It's funny how this shit works. Same WBC, who when David Benavidez was supposed to be a mandatory for the WBC strap at super middleweight for 3 years. For 3 years, ain't nothing happened, dog. Ain't nothing getting none of that. None of that. He said he gonna be fighting for the full title in September. The PBC, we are prepared to take this fight over. Y'all don't have the money to pay what Turki Alalshikh paying. Y'all not gonna pay Dmitry Bivol $10 million. I think he made $10 million plus. The fight with Beterbiev. Y'all ain't paying him that. And then or David Benavidez, you can pay him what you want to pay him. Like you say, he ain't fighting for money. So you probably can give David Benavidez $500,000, $1 million, or $2 million. Because like y'all say, he ain't fighting for money. He ain't fighting for money. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So this the play. This the play. Turki Alalshikh wants to put on the trilogy with Benavidez, with Beterbiev and Bivol. All of a sudden, the same WBC who wasn't pressing to make the Canelo Benavidez fight, what they're saying now is they are pressing to make the Benavidez and Bivol fight. That's what they say. I already knew. I said, you know what, this fight ain't gonna happen. Because I already see what this shit is. This is Sampson Liarwitz. We offer Canelo $60 million. We said we'll take 5. Coming from Scamson. I think those claims is already denied by Team Canelo or whatever. I don't believe shit Scamson said. Literally. Nothing. That's just me. I give 25 fucks about him. So what they are anticipating is this. They can't say that, okay, Dmitry Bivol is ducking David Benavidez. I'm like, the man fought the hardest hitting motherfucker, one of the hardest hitting motherfuckers in boxing. Twice. Ain't nobody scared of no Benavidez. What they want to do is fight for a vacant title. They're hoping that, hey, you know what? If this guy don't fight us, then we're going to influence the WBC to strip him of his belt. We're going to influence them to do to Dmitry Bivol what they wouldn't do to Canelo. Same situation. You say you were the mandatory for Canelo, now you're the mandatory for Bivol. But you're going to get the WBC to strip doggone Dmitry Bivol if he tries to fight for another bag to fight Beterbiev. Rubber match. Well, we can't wait till after that. Well, you waited for Canelo 3 years, and you still ain't get the goddamn fight. And when Mauricio Sulaiman said that he was going, since you brought Canelo up, and when Mauricio Sulaiman said that, okay, we're going to mandate this fight on this day, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks before the mandate, y'all moved up. I mean, that's what happened. So anyway, let's finish. Let's continue hearing what this guy got to say.
To be the #1 Mexican that doesn't avoid any fights.
So when you heard the post that Turki said he wasn't interested in the fight, what was your reaction to that?
No, first he claimed that he won the best fights.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I want to be clear, I don't want to say 2 Russians. I want to say 2 foreigners, 2 people that America won, his own blood to be fighting. And the blood is David Benavidez, and it's the best fight. Because already we saw twice the same fight. Under 50,000 people saw that fight. So it's a good fight for people like us that we love boxing. But for the regular people, it doesn't care.
That's a lie. See, this man lied like a motherfucker. Okay, a lot of people do what? They sold pay-per-views in America. So I guess he's trying to say that 50,000 people saw the pay-per-view in America. That fight was shown all over the world. So to sit back and say, don't nobody care, that's bullshit. That fight was heavily streamed, and it was shown all over the world. You say, oh, 50,000 people only saw it. You talking about over here what was being reported? Who reported that? Dan Raphael? I forgot who reported that. Well, you know, over here in America, they don't care. They watch fights. Shit, motherfucker, David Benavidez doing 50,000 pay-per-view buys in America. He fought doggone David Bivol. He fought doggone David Morrell. That shit flopped. He fought doggone Caleb Plant. That was his highest pay-per-view according to what was reported. He fought doggone Demetrius Andrade. That did like 30-something thousand. So don't sit back and tell me, look, man, don't nobody care, man. You know about them two dudes over there. Ain't nobody see the fight. Okay, but David Benavidez right here in America, you act like he breaking pay-per-view numbers. He ain't breaking shit. They're trying to manufacture these niggas. I like David Benavidez. Mexican Monster, all that stuff there. But the manufacturing, listen, the PBC manufacturing job, that shit over with. Everybody see what time that is. The witness protection program, the witness protection program, the manufacturing plant that shit over with, dog. Them days over with. Literally. Let's continue.
And you see what happened? It was not a full stadium today, but people scream. It built the momentum for the fighter. And in Saudi, everybody is talking, watching the cell phone and talking with each other. And, you know,
This motherfucker lied. This motherfucker It's Saudi, they watching their cell phones and all that stuff there. Man, we got these niggas over here, we got dudes over here, they falling asleep doing certain fights. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, man, he trying to make a compelling argument. Now I said we need to take that fight over here with the PBC. What we gonna do it like this here. We know how to do it. Oh, goddamn Scamson.
Hit nothing. It's like you know, empty heart, and you cannot do that to the fighter. You know, that is the reason that personally I would never go to Saudi, because the sole reason that I love that screaming and, you know, like at this time, Fundora, that is what he makes the fight.
What the fuck you talking about? Why nobody screaming on goddamn Fundora? He talks of Fundora, and everybody screaming his name. Man, cut it out. Cut it out, fam. Like, cut it out, bro. Like, nobody screaming. Yeah, man, they was screaming, Fundora. This man Fundora ain't got no fans. The man right here from this state, West Palm Beach, Florida. Literally. If he walked down the street, people will think he a basketball player. That's how unknown he is. They were screaming his name. Man, cut it out. They wasn't screaming his name against that tomato can he fought last week. This man fought a tomato can from Connecticut. Oh, they were screaming his name then? Well, were they screaming Fundora name then? He fought a tomato can from Connecticut. He talking like, yeah, man, we sold out an arena, and man, they were screaming his name. Nigga, win. Nigga, please. What fight is he talking about? They wasn't screaming his name when he fought doggone Tim Zoo. I'm like, come on, was they screaming his name when he got knocked out?
That it built the momentum for the fighter. Mm-hmm. And in Saudi, it built the momentum for money. Money is not everything in boxing.
When have y'all ever heard a promoter say money is not everything in boxing? This is the dumbest shit that I've ever heard. Well, I ain't gonna say ever heard. I heard some dumb shit before. But this is this up there. A promoter, yo, man, money ain't the only thing in boxing. It ain't everything in boxing. Then what is it? Yeah, see, I like to hear the crowd and this and that. Oh, you mean the crowd that Fedora fought in front of? No, see what we got to do now. Oh, you mean the crowd that David Benavidez fought in front of? And I like David Benavidez. But Scamson, I don't like that motherfucker. I don't. I'm being very transparent with you. I don't like the motherfucker. He lied too goddamn much. This is one of the lyingest, sleaziest mofos in boxing. Literally. I seen the dude I seen him get eaten alive on the Boxing Voice. Ness caught this dude and all kind of shit on the Boxing Voice. Him and Mauricio. Shout out to Ness. Ness asked some good questions in interviews. Great questions in interviews. I gotta find that video and pull it up though. Anyways, it is what it is, man. I'm finna ready to drop these phone lines, but y'all know what time of TI is.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
This dude right here, Scamson to tell you, he the type of dude to tell you, yeah, man, my fighter the face of boxing. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, yeah, man, he a superstar. He a superstar. Yeah, man, my fighter a superstar. He is? Yeah, you ain't know that? You don't see what's going on? Nah, what's going on? He a superstar. Where he at? I don't see nobody talking about him. As I said before, listen, I don't see superstars. Oscar De La Hoya was a superstar. Floyd Mayweather was a superstar. Iron Mike Tyson was a superstar. Sugar Ray Leonard was a superstar. And when it comes to Mexican boxers, Julio Cesar Chavez was that guy. Mexico loved Julio Cesar Chavez. Literally, they love Julio Cesar Chavez. Other dudes, they weren't superstars, but they were some bad mofos. Lennox Lewis wasn't a superstar like Tyson, and Holyfield wasn't a superstar like Tyson, but they were some bad mofos. Bad mofos. Evander Holyfield, now he'll headbutt you now. He will headbutt you. But the real deal Holyfield, man, that dude, that was a hell of a fighter, dog. Guts and grit. Fight right there in the pocket, roll with shots, had a hell of a chin. Boy, he can ditch it and he can take it. Literally. See, let me tell you something. Listen. Them heavyweights, you had to have a chin. You had to have a chin to fight them dudes, bro. You had to have a chin to fight them dudes. Because you're going to get caught with something. And how do you respond when you get hit with that shot? How do you respond? Because it's the hurt game. You're going to get hit. I've never seen a fighter on the planet Earth have a boxing match without getting hit. You're going to get hit. Well, Edgar Blanco fought a tomato can for Puerto Rico not too long ago. He didn't get hit not one time. But outside of that, but that's the Puerto Rican assassin, though. That's a Puerto Rican assassin. Outside of the Puerto Rican assassin not getting hit in his last fight, for the most part, if you're a good fighter or a great fighter and you're getting in there with another great fighter or a good fighter, you're going to get hit. You're going to get caught with something. There's going to be times when you get hit so hard, you get hurt. That's what happens. Can you recover from that shot and then come back, then bounce back? That's all. That's all. I say Holyfield might have been a superstar, coach. No, he wasn't a superstar. He was a star. He was a big name. He was a big name, but he wasn't a superstar. Mike Tyson was a superstar. Mike Tyson was a superstar. I'm talking about everywhere that dude went, Japan, whatever, like literally, he was that guy. Let me tell you something, bro. In the 80s, it was the three Mikes. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson. Everybody wanted to fight Mike because he was, that was going to be their biggest payday. You got paid when you fought Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield made his highest payday up until that point when he fought Mike. Lennox Lewis, same thing. He was that guy. He was that guy. Motherfucker, they weren't making 500,000 guarantee and the rest on the back end fighting Mike Tyson. Now this what we're gonna do, baby boy. We're gonna give you 500,000 wow. We're gonna give you 500,000 wow guarantee. You get what I'm saying? And then what we gonna do now, the rest of the money that I'm promising you that's not in the contract, you're gonna get the rest of that on the back end. You did? You get what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do right there. No, ain't none of that. And there's a back end promotions? No, I wasn't none of that. It is what it is.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hold on, let me get the super chat. Hey, shout out to Domo. Hey, okay. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said, a used car salesman running from money equals scared. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Dropping out $quarter of a dub. He said, David asked for the Callum Smith fight on the trilogy undercard. Gets offended that fight. I guess you're trying to say get offered that fight, then decides he doesn't want to fight in Saudi. His team are clowns. Matter of fact, he didn't even stay to see to see the main event. So I mean, I just think it's his team. I think it's more so it's David Benavidez's team. You know, I think that's what it is. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
All right, Martin, talk to me. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't care what the hell's in it has these fighters think. Yeah.
No, your phone sound robotic and it was breaking up. But Go ahead.
Oh shit. Yeah, I want to know what the hell's in these PBC contracts they have the PBC, because I mean they got deals, they got money fighters. So you think they got somebody hostage or some shit? Because I mean, obviously all the money's over there with Ski, all the fighters are with Ski. So why the fuck would you be over here, basically, shooting yourself hardball with Turkey? I get why the PBC and the WBC are trying to play hardball, because they feel like basically Turkey's gonna, basically push them out of boxing, so they feel threatened by him. But as a fighter, you're basically your own man, so they need to move like they independent. Fuck being loyal, do what you do. Like
Martin, this entire conversation, I really cannot hear anything you're saying because you sound robotic and the phone is breaking up. So I just want to make you aware of that. No one can hear what you're saying. All right, call back, Martin. Hey, shout out to Doug right side. Doug, what's going on, fam? Doug, what's going on? He said, what you say, Cardenas? He said Mike Tyson is a funny comedian too. His stand-up was funny as hell. Yeah, I mean, Mike was just loved, dog. Like, and he wasn't the most street guy. He's been in and out of trouble all of his life. He caught the case with Desiree Washington and all that stuff there. People genuinely just love Mike Tyson. Like, they love Mike, dog. They love Mike. I know I was one of them. People, I'm talking about, Carla, hold on. I'm talking about many different races and nationalities. They overwhelmingly loved Mike Tyson. Nigga had Mike Tyson punch out. He was being invited to beauty pageants. People in Japan, they worshiped Mike Tyson in Japan. They loved him in China. They loved, Mike was marketed and branded so well, in the 80s. Shout out to I think Jim Jacobs and those guys, after Custom Auto passed away, they did a good job in setting them up, getting them on Mike Tyson Punch Out and all that. They did a good job with him. And then Don King came in. Don King came in and played the White Devil game on him. Yeah, see, Mike, we got to stick together, brother, because I so eloquently must state that what we have to do, we have to rid our community of the parasites that are the bloodsuckers of the poor. So when you come over here, they hate to see two black men come together and make a a whole lot of money because, see, the white men, what they want to do, they want to keep us divided, brother. Together, united we stand, divided we fall. You get what I'm saying? Because Mike Tyson, what I love about you, Mike, you know you are a people person. The people love you. And everything you do for the people, by the people, other people, because we come from the people. And you coming from the mean streets of the ghetto of New York, and me coming from the mean streets of the ghetto of Cleveland, Ohio. You did time, I did time. We both know what it's like to be oppressed and be kicked with the boot of the oppressor. You get what I'm saying? While going through these turbulent times. So now that we have risen from the ashes like the Phoenix did, like the Phoenix sun did, we have risen from the ashes and pulling ourselves up by the bootstraps, and now we are millionaires. The white man wants to come along and pay you peanuts because he know the brother man, which is myself, is going to pay you $20 million, $25 million, $30 million. They say I'm guilty. The only thing that I'm guilty of is hitting my fighter in the head with a bag full of money. True. Mike say, hey, Don Key say, the only thing he guilty of is hitting his fighters in the head with a bag full of money. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, man, this is Mark, Trusty Mark from Cali.
Mark from Cali, talk to me.
Hey, bro, hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you. Love the show. There's a interview, and I think it was Fight Hype. They asked Scamson Lewkowicz, what about Benavidez versus Plant when they both had belts? And he said boxing is about two things. Yep, making money and making more money.
Yep.
Man, that guy's full of it, man.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's like, man, that's also the fool that blocked Pork Chop Willie from getting his shot. That's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam.
Yeah, have a good one,
Hey,
man.
hey, yeah. Hey, all about, yeah, boxing about two things: making money and making more money. Now that same promoter, yeah, man. See, boxing ain't all about making money. You get what I'm saying? It ain't about that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, this is a question I have for all of you fans out there. How do you decipher when a fighter is selling his soul for money versus when a fighter is not selling his soul for money? How do you decipher that? So you game banging for a certain promotional company. So if I fight for the promotional company that you approve of, I'm not selling my soul for money. But if I fight for an outfit that you don't approve of, I'm selling my soul for money. Why? Because that outfit is paying your fighter more money than what you're paying him? Yeah, see, he gonna pay my fighter more money, and see if my fighter find out that he gonna get more money. Caller, hold on. Then, you know, we can't have that. We ain't selling out. We ain't selling our soul. Man, that's a nigga, you full of shit. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Oh, Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, man. So, if you're not in the game to make money, why the hell are they boxing? You know? So, bro, what the hell is this guy talking about, folks? You know, it sounds like he sounds like a fool, man. For me, that's duck language. You know, duck talk. You know, I think David needs to fire him. You know, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, to be honest with you. You know, so Turkey's offering big money, big fight, and this man, all I'm hearing is, you know, he's making excuses and blocking the fight. So what the hell does he expect this fighter to do? This guy is a manager, coach?
No, I think he's the promoter. He's the promoter. Scamson is the promoter.
Promoter?
Yeah, he's the promoter, and you know, they work with the PBC and stuff like that, and you know, so I mean, don't get me wrong. David Benavidez is happy. He's been on record saying that I'm happy. You know, that Al Haymon and Sampson is treating me very well. I'm making a lot of money over here. You know, that's what he said. So you know, it is what it is. So,
all right.
Yeah, he happy.
Yeah, I've seen that guy for many years. I'm just not sure who he was. I think he was working with Sergio Martinez at one point.
Mm.
But anyways, man, listen, his fighters, bro, they need to listen to this guy talk, man. He's blocking the fight. So all his fighters, whatever, I wish them luck. That's my call, coach.
Absolute, fam. I mean, I get it. I do get it. I mean, listen, check this out. I do get it. See, this is the thing, right? They have a plan for David Benavidez. This how the PBC work. They have plans for their fighters. Okay, look up, baby boy. We got some in-house fights we gonna do. Like Errol. Now, okay, I'm gonna get Errol Spence is the perfect example. Deontay Wilder is another perfect example. And look at Errol, check this out, baby boy. We want you to fight Keith Thurman. Man, I ain't fighting no Keith Thurman, man. Man, when I was trying to get a shot at the title and we was on the same side of the street, the man ducked me. So I ain't fuck Thurman. I ain't fighting Thurman. Give me somebody else. He said, okay, look at baby boy. I'm going to allow you to go across the pond and fight Kell Brook. He just got his eyeball broken. He just had Cadillac surgery. He got his eyeball broken by Triple G. Now he finna drop down. Now he got to drop down two more weight divisions to come back down to 147 on a quick turnaround. So we think you can take him. Yeah, man, I'm telling me, get him, man. Now you go over there, there's a good chance they're going to rob you. Man, don't worry about that, Al. I'm going to stop him. Errol Spence went over there, fought a broken up weight drain. Kell Brook beat him down, took the belt, which was good. He did what he was supposed to do. He came back to the U.S. All right, baby boy, check this out. We got Danny. Let's check this out, baby boy. We got doggone we got Chris Algieri. Okay. We got doggone we got Sean Porter for you. Okay. We got Danny Garcia coming off the car accident for you. Okay, like we got Lamar Peterson. Like, you know, they had a plan for him. What about Terence Crawford? Nah, Terence Crawford, he ain't part of that plan, baby boy. Don't worry about it. Now listen, check it out. I'm finna get you the big bag. What we gonna do, we gonna get Canelo over here, and what we gonna do, we gonna get you to fight with Canelo. You gonna get the Canelo fight, baby boy. You get what I'm saying? You gonna fight Canelo and Keith Thurman. We went to the fight Keith Thurman first. Don't worry about that. We gonna fight Keith Thurman in the lead up to the Canelo fight. And then if you lose to Canelo, we gonna get your rematch, cash on out. Everything gonna be good. Errol went against the plan. He let Terence Crawford, he let the boy from Omaha, Nebraska talk him out of it. Man, look here, man. The man, come on, man. They talking bad about me, dog. Man, don't worry about it, Crawford. Man, I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Man, I got you. Hey, Al. Hello? Al. Yeah, what's up? Hey, man, look here, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hello? Might be the Al Haymon? Yeah, this him. What is it, Errol? Yeah, man, Al, man, call Al, Big Fish, Cap. Man, look at Al, man. Check it out, man. I just got a phone with Bud. Bud told me, man, you blocking the fight, man? Why you blocking the fight? Errol, look here, man, I told you. That nigga from Omaha, Nebraska ain't a part of the plans. Look here, I got the Canelo fight set up for you. Don't worry about that. You know, I'm gonna cash out. I'm gonna treat you right. Yeah, man. What I'm saying, man. Every time I be walking around with Yellow Beezy, man, everybody walking at me at the store and shit. They tell me, man, when you gonna fight Crawford, man? You might be ducking. You might be scared. I'm tired of people asking me about that, man. Man, my kids ask me about when I'm gonna fight Crawford, man. I said that when I collect all the belts, that I'm gonna fight Crawford, man. Man, that people looking at me crazy out here on these streets, Al. You don't understand. Man, fuck them broke ass nigga, don't worry about them. Look here, man. Stick to the plan. All right, man. He hung the phone up. Hey, wookie wook. He hung the phone up. Next thing I know, they don't seal the deal. Doggone Bud like, I got him. Okay. They don't seal the deal. He don't got whooped. We haven't seen from Errol Spence since. Sources say that they freezing Errol Spence out right now. That's what sources say. He being frozen out right now. Now, I'm going to tell you somebody else who didn't listen. Doggone Deontay Wilder. They told Wilder, hey, man, look here, man.
To this day. To this day.
Hello? Bomb Squad! Yo, let me speak to Al Haymon. Yeah, this him. This that country nigga from Alabama. Yeah, check this out, Al. I was talking to my baby. Telly told me to tell you that we got to get it back in blood. Wilder, what you talking about? Yeah, man, I want to fight doggone Tyson Fury again. Look, you got the draw. We caught him slipping. He was 700 pounds, fresh off crack. You get what I'm saying? And you got the draw. Now, you probably should have won that fight, but don't worry about that. But look, leave that white boy alone. No, man.
To this day.
I'm just saying, I'm the king. I'm the leader of the alphabet board. They follow me. And what I'm saying, what I got to do is I got to do what I got to do. Now, I got my hammer from Alabama, and I'm from the nail his ass. He got up last time like the Undertaker. He ain't gonna get up this time when I catch him. Wilder, look at man, we don't want you to fight him again. Man, damn that.
To this day.
Next thing you know, Wilder went against the grain. You know what I mean? He had to went back in there. He had to went back in there with doggone Tyson Fury. Y'all remember how that turned out? He was talking all that trash. It had me hyped up. I don't bet at my little pole $400. Nigga had me hyped up too.
Don't ever forget When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
And we saw how that turned out. So right now, they probably like, look here, man. Hey, look here, old garbage ass nigga. Take it out. Now, we trying to keep this smoke and mirror campaign going on. You get what I'm saying? We got you niggas in the winter potato program. We trying to keep the smoke and mirror game. Come on. Don't go against the grain. We got some fights set up for you already. Now, the last two niggas who didn't listen, they got their ass whooped and knocked out. They got knocked out. You see what I'm saying? I'm freezing Errol Spence ass out right now. He want to come back. No, nigga, you ain't getting no more fights because you fucked the bag up for the company. True. You fucked the bag up for the company. Nigga, had you listened, you could have been the one fighting Canelo. Now you got this country ass nigga named Terence Crawford. Now he fighting Canelo. You don't mess the whole goddamn plan up because you went against the grain. And then look at Deontay Wilder. He don't took his country ass over there, fought on Turki Alalshikh. We don't give a damn about no Turki Alalshikh. He done went over there. Y'all going Joe Joyce beat the brakes off of him for 12 rounds, and Zane knocked him out, put him to sleep. They taking turns whooping this nigga ass. True. This a United Nations ass whooping. That should have been a hate crime, what Tyson Fury did to that man. The white man from the UK whooped his ass. The Samoan from New Zealand whooped his ass. And the China man named Zane whooped his ass. That's a United Nations ass whooping. True. So if you Al, you like, look here, man. Anytime you garbage ass niggas don't listen to me, you get your ass whooped. Y'all need to start listening. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell you who listening. Tank Davis listening. Tank listening. Tank like, man, shit. They probably told Tank, look here, man. Look here. You ain't all that Shakur shit. We ain't worried about none of that. You ain't fighting no Shakur. You ain't fighting none of them niggas. Matter of fact, you ain't got to fight them. You know what I mean? Because we automatically know you will beat them. So, you the only fighter in the history of boxing that ain't got to fight nobody because we automatically know that you already won by default. You won by default because we already know you gonna win. So you ain't got to do that. So goddamn, now Tank ain't dumb. Tank like, yeah, man, I'm gonna listen to you. If you tell me not to fight him, I ain't fighting him. You get what I'm saying? So Tank, I do get at the Tank now. He ain't like Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder. He gonna listen. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, Mo, what's good with you, Slim? So let me get this right, because, they scammers. You know how I call them, label them. Them motherfuckers, Benavidez is one of the biggest clout-chasing, non-fighting motherfucker out there, boy. I swear to God. And people falling for that shit. Hook, line, and sinker. So let me get this right, Slim. So now Sampson talking about it's not about the money, when all these years he been telling you it's about the money.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
So now, if it's not about the money, right? So now let's do this. If it's not about the money, it's about legacy, correct? So who is he going to fight that's going to be a better fight than Callum Smith if he don't fight Bivol now?
Well,
can't be both.
No. If you don't fight Bivol, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. All I keep thinking about is what you said on this show. I say, damn, Ron Boy Fresh said that shit. He been saying that shit for years, dog. They waiting on they're waiting on this dude to get stripped so they can get a vacant title.
Yeah, that's all they ever wanted. They never wanted to. I told you that they never wanted to fight Cinnamon. Cinnamon went to Cleveland. I know Eddie went to Cleveland and said, man, come on, man. Why is this motherfucker talking? How much money y'all got? No. We don't want to make this fight right now. We're going to use your name. We're going to put you on, but we're going to use your name to clout chase. They going to do the same fucking thing with Bivol. Now, we established what y'all want to do. Y'all don't want to fight Bivol. Now, y'all say it's legacy. Who y'all going to get to come to Vegas that's a better legacy fight than Callum Smith? We already established y'all not fighting Bivol. Okay, they not fighting Bivol. So it can't be money and y'all don't want to do legacy because right now, if you're not fighting Bivol or Alter next, the third best motherfucker is Callum Smith.
Callum Smith, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And Callum Smith don't have
So
a belt.
what, y'all?
I mean, he don't. No, he's
the man. He has an interim just like motherfucking
Benavidez.
just like Benavidez. Benavidez is just the first fucking unified interim champion you seen. So he might as well, since he can't fight. All right, cool. Since you can't fight the real belts, why don't you just go ahead and unify all the interim belts?
What the fuck you gonna unify?
Go ahead and unify all the interim belts. Why don't you do that? Because it's the truth, man.
You gonna unify? How you gonna unify interim belts?
Slim, he's a unified interim champion. So go ahead and unify all the belts. You might as well. Pay. Y'all got all this money, right? Y'all motherfuckers got all this money, but yet still y'all outsourcing all y'all boxes. How the fuck y'all got all this money, but y'all outsourcing all these fucking boxes? Where's this money? Y'all don't have the money. Stop saying, oh yeah, they said PBC. No, y'all motherfuckers don't have money. That's why y'all down to 4 and 5 dates.
Yeah.
And we not gonna see David Benavidez no more this shit because they ain't got the money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They want that shit to be vacant. And if they do, they're going to bring you Jesse Hart or somebody. They're going to pay $200,000. All right, Jesse Hart, come on out here. We're going to go to Vegas, go to Arizona. Come on out here. We're going to dust off this thick-ass Mexican monster out here. And then we're going to come to Illusion. Everybody, all the UK fighters, everybody outside of the UK, everybody in the UK scared of you. Callum Smith don't want to fight you. Aoife don't want to fight you. Bivol don't want to fight you. Arthur don't want. Nobody. Cinnamon don't want to fight. Everybody don't want to fight you. That's the reason why we fighting Jesse Hart now. That's the gimmick. That's the whole gimmick.
Hey, they're going to have a hard time. They're going to have a hard time trying to sell. Bivol is scared. Bivol scared of
people are going to eat that shit up. People going to eat that. Yeah, he fighting Jesse Hart because Callum Smith wanted $100 million to come to Vegas. Come on, Slim. Like, cut the bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers really don't have the money. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all probably got some, but y'all ain't got that shit that Turk got. Hell no. It's levels of this shit. And y'all motherfuckers done brought Peter so long to pay Paul. It's over. It's over. That's why y'all on y'all 11th network doing this shit, footing the bill.
Canelo going too.
Y'all done brought
hey, Canelo go. Canelo done did this 3 fights and he gone.
Y'all on y'all last fucking. Y'all started off with 4 horsemen. Wild, Earl, Reggie, and now David. You down to a leg and a half because Reggie pretty much halfway done. So you down to a leg and a half. Now you want me to believe y'all really wanting to fight somebody? Come on, Slim, they down to a leg and a motherfucking half, Mo. Them motherfuckers ain't fight no. Don't let Sampson trick bag y'all. They ain't trying to fight nobody. They know this shit. They waiting for them vacant ass belts. So they beat their chest and said, see, we had to get a vacant belt. Nobody wants to fight us. That's it. That fake ass Howard motherfucker, he can't sell because the thing about him is his fights look fucked up because the aesthetics look bad. Because it's like the aesthetics just don't look bad when Sebastian Fundora fights. It just doesn't look good. So at the end of the day, Mo, them motherfuckers is in a bad case. They down to a leg and a half, period. And they not gambling no more. They not doing it. But that's all I got for you, Slim.
All right, Slim. Hey, he said they down to a leg and a half. Hey, what I say, yeah, boy, listen, they got one more bullet left for that rest of that 38. They got one more bullet left now. Listen, they got to bring back the old guard. I see, what did Jamel Charlo say? He coming back. He said he coming back to 154. Jamel Charlo coming back. They got to round up the entire old posse. Look here, baby boy, check this out. We gonna party like in 1999. Y'all remember 10 years ago when the PBC first started, and I stole all of y'all from Golden Boy. with all them expiring contracts with the help of Richard Schaefer. Yeah, this is what we gonna do, baby boy. Look, y'all remember how we started it? And we had Keep One Time Thurman, baby. Keep One Time Thurman. He was the face of the PBC at that time. We had One Time. You get what I'm saying? We got one, so we bringing One Time back. We got him a fight in Australia. Jamel, we need you to come back, baby. We need you to come back. We got Jamel coming back. You know what I mean? Jamal Charlo, he had a bar somewhere getting drunk, but we still working on him. And then Tank, Tank still doing his thing. We know what that is. AJ Brony, he gone. He with Don King now. So what we gonna have to do now, baby boy? We gotta bring the old guard back. We gonna bring everybody back. Mexican Monster, he popping right now. He popping. He the hottest name in Boston. He is. Yeah, I don't hear nobody talking about him. No, he is, dog. He is. See, hold on. You gotta go to Fight Hype. Listen to Fight Hype. See. Fight Hype is if you want to know the real, go to Fight Hype. You get whatever they say, that's what it is. No, but Fight Hype is, I think that's pretty much a pro PBC site, like that's Floyd channel. That's Floyd channel, right? Yeah, but see what it is, baby boy. See, you gotta, listen to Dan Rayfield. Dan Rayfield will tell it how it is. You get what I'm saying? See, this what's going on, baby boy. What we gonna do? We gonna round up the posse. We gonna get all the old niggas back. We got both Charlos coming back. Shit, Earl. I'm still mad at Earl right now. So we mad at Earl. So I got him on ice. The nigga went against the grain, for the bag up. So Earl, we still trying to figure that out right there. But see, we got Caleb Plant. Now. We got Plant. Yeah, but Plant ain't no star like that. Yeah, that is true. But Plant slapping niggas. He's slapping niggas. That got to count for something. I said, yeah, that do count for something. He is slapping niggas. Okay, let's see. Who else you doing? What else you got? Oh, let's see. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. We got the Mexican Monster now. The Mexican Monster. Well, there's a discrepancy whether he's the Mexican or not. A lot of Mexicans are saying that he's not really Mexican. They don't really look at him like that. So, it's going to be a hard sell. Now, he might be popping in Phoenix. He popping in Phoenix now. I give him that. In Phoenix, he the man. He popping in Phoenix. I give you that. You know what I mean? But, and again, I like the Mexican Monster. I do. I like David Benavidez. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. He's a good fighter, stuff like that. But I'm saying, I'm just talking about the hyperbole. The hyperbole, dog. That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Kermit Williams. I'm just saying the hyperbole. I see through the bullshit. The smoke and mirrors. Hey, listen. The smoke and mirror campaign. Is over.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. When I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
The smoke and mirror campaign is over with. The people see what's going on. They get what I'm saying? The people see what. Hey, listen. Shout out to Nate. Nate, what's going on, sis? The people see what's going on. Shout out to something in November. Listen, man. Listen, dog. We've been the Houdini. Dog, you doing that same trick again, dog? Dog, it's the same trick. No, it ain't the same trick. See what it is now. We bringing the boys back together. We got to bring the posse back. They got to bring the posse back now. They get what I'm saying? Let's see who y'all got. Let's see what we got. Shit, you know what I mean? We trying to make it cracking. We got Fandora, man. He's 6'7", 6'8". But I'm trying to tell you, he'll start. Man, don't nobody know this dude, man. People think he's a basketball player. Outside of YouTube, and Facebook boxing groups, and Twitter boxing, and X boxing groups, which is small. YouTube boxing is small. Twitter Spaces is the same people that be on Twitter boxing are the same people that come from YouTube. And then you got Facebook boxing groups, and then you got Reddit boxing groups. Bro, boxing is small. It's small as hell, bro. Literally. So outside of that, dog. I told you, I don't nobody know who these niggas is, man. It ain't. Listen, they know who Tank is. Everybody know who Tank is. They know who Terence Crawford is. They know who Devin Haney is. They know who Shakur Stevenson is. Teofimo, I would say something. I would say they know who Teofimo is. Stuff like that. But and they definitely know who. But I told y'all, in America, in North America, it's Canelo and there's everybody else. I've been telling y'all that. It's Canelo and that's just the reality of the situation. Everything else, and listen, in any other quote unquote superstar, that shit manufactured. Buddha Dean. Y'all know what Buddha Dean mean? That's an old saying in Florida. Buddha Dean mean fake. You flogging. Flogging mean you faking. You camouflaging and making it seem like the real, but it ain't the real. Man, that nigga flogging, man. That shit Buddha Dean. True. Man, that man done brought that Boudadine ass shit over here flogging. Thinking the nigga don't see you. Man, the nigga see that, man. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, see what that dude doing, man. Come on, man. This man fight 25 to 1 underdogs. You trying to tell me, come on, bro. Then they got this other dude over here. Look here, man. The only reason, listen, these are the facts. These are the facts, right? These are the facts. JC say so, Roll ain't a star. Hell no, Roll ain't no god. You know Roll ain't no damn star. A star where? Where he a star at? Ryan Garcia, you know what? Ryan Garcia finna beat the brakes off that boy. I don't know. You know what? I hear Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero are best friends. I'm hearing they really, really good friends and shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, is Ryan gonna take it easy on them? You know, is he gonna intentionally not hit him with the left hook? Because he gonna get hit with that left hook. I can tell you the way Rolly Romero hold his setup, he gonna get hit with that left hook. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. He gonna get hit with that left hook. So I don't know if Ryan gonna take it easy on him. Oh, this Rolly, you know, Special Olympics fighter. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the bro short. Boy. Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me fucked up, cuz.
You can't hit your wagon. You can't hit your wagon on Rolly Romero. This is why when Booger Ray was over there at Mayweather Promotions, we know Floyd fired him. But when he was over there, this is why when he did the interview with Brian Custer, he had a very difficult time answering this question.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
He say, interesting. And when you say some shit, and somebody say, interesting, you know what that mean? That mean that dude know that you full of shit. Interesting. That nigga to answer the question. That nigga full of shit. True. Did you hear what Booger Ray Leonard say? He say no promoter is going to put his fighter, you know, in the ring with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when you're talking about this. Meaning moolah, money. Scamson is saying, yeah, man, boxing ain't really, it ain't only about money. It ain't only about money now. We ain't about that. That ain't what you've been saying for years. And Booger Ray Leonard said the total opposite of what you just said. So now the money ain't the problem. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's about, you know what? We could take this money and do this, and this gonna be a lot of money, more money than we ever made, and it make good business sense. But we will lose the illusion that we've been painting for years. See, the illusion gonna get exposed. See, it's the illusion. We gonna lose like the illusion, the picture that we've been painting for years. We gonna lose that. That's gonna be, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, goddamn dog, like that shit gonna get blowed up. So as long as we keep telling the people, see, as long as we keep coming with the smoke and mirror campaign, you know, as long as it's smoke and mirrors, it's cool.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, AJ Broner, another one. You get what I'm saying? They had it back then. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. That's just the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? It is what it is. 8B about billion. Hey man, you know what, man? Shout out. Listen, man. Shout out to AB. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about AJ Broner, but he can dance. That shit was like a party over there, man. It was like a club. That shit was lit. Hey, they were lit. Hey, shout out to Dawes. Hey, they were lit. I said they had it lit over there. Them niggas were litty. You know, we got to get litty. I get litty. Hey, them niggas were getting lit over there, boy. I was like, dang. Yeah, dog, we don't need nobody, dog. You know what I mean? We can just fight each other, dog. We don't need to fight nobody, nigga. You know what I mean? Why should we fight anybody else? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
It's Jermaine from Toledo, Coach.
Jermaine from Toledo, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, so like, you know, word on curve is that the Lamar Roach and Tank rematch is jeopardy because Lamar want more money. What you think about that?
I mean, boxing is the business. If he want more money, there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Wanting more money?
Already, like, you know what I mean? They gave him. They was offering the nigga more money already, but then he like, no, I want some more money. So it's like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey. So, but my thing is, do you think they're gonna say if it's falling apart, who does who?
Oh look, they gave the man what, 200,000-300,000 his last fight, or 500,000. The man ain't make no hell of a money his last fight. Again, when people fight Tank, they don't make life-changing money. So he want more than the 500 he got paid.
Right, but you remember when Lamar was saying that that it was already a go, the rematch, like is everything signed, this shit already. So shit was signed already. Now he done went back to the table like, no, I want some more money. Well, so they already gave you some more. Now he wants some more.
No, I don't think he said anything was signed. He said we had an agreed to fight some more, but that happens all the time. We agreed to fight. Now we got to work out the numbers, the particulars, the money. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing signed. If it was something signed, then he wouldn't be able to get out of a signed contract. So if it was something signed, so apparently they didn't have anything signed. They agreed to something.
So the fight fall apart, you think they're gonna scream Tank duck him, or they gonna say Lamar priced himself out and ducked him, and he ain't wanna go that route?
Well, if you're a Tank fan, a Tank fan is going to say Lamar Roach priced himself out. If you're not a Tank fan, you're going to say that Tank ducked him. So that's just going to be a war between Tank fans and Tank non-fans going at each other online. It's going to be a matter of perspective.
Okay. To me, my opinion, I think Lamar on the low want to fight. He want to go to Shakur Stevenson route. I think they on the back end got some shit going on. I wouldn't be surprised if Lamar pulled out and then he gone over there with Turkey now. And,
as I said before, the man made.
That'd be a good fight though.
Yeah, the man made $500,000 fight Tank. He ain't got paid nothing. So you know, you get what I'm saying. So it ain't like he broke the bank. He don't pay nobody. You know what I mean? So shit, if he, they gotta pay him more than that.
Okay, then another question I got, like when fighters say, when they be like, okay, well, this fighter sent this fighter a contract. Is it the actual fighters that send the contract, or is they team?
No, fighters don't send nobody contracts. That's the business people, the promoters and the lawyers are the ones who do all of that. And a lot of times the fighters have their team do the negotiations and the talking, and they don't know. They don't know. So I take with a grain of salt what a fighter says online, because a fighter may say, yeah, I sent them this and I sent them that. The fighters ain't sending shit. So I just take that with a grain of salt.
Okay, I remember when Bill Haney said they offered Tank $20 million. I know that was cap.
No, Turki Alalshikh was gonna be the one to put the money up. I mean, Devin Haney and them don't have $20 million to send Tank, but that turned out to be true. I think Tank said that on the podcast. I forgot what podcast that was. Was that not the $1 million worth of game, but I think it was with Nige. He spoke about that. And he said the reason why he did. Matter of fact, I have it on my Twitter. He said on my X account, yeah, man, you got to first learn the business. You just can't be throwing money around just to be throwing money around. That's what Tank said. You can't be throwing money around. He got to surround himself with the right people and all that stuff there. That was his rebuttal. Like, he confirmed that. He literally confirmed that, Okay. And he said, yeah, I don't like the fact that Turki Alalshikh.
So he confirmed that that it actually was $20 million, or they just thinking something.
I don't know if he confirmed the actual $20 million, but he did say that, yeah, they did reach out to him, and he said the reason why, what he didn't like the fact that Turki Alalshikh was acting like Devin Haney, that's his guy. That's my boy. That's the one I'm riding with. So if I go over there and don't knock him out, then you already know what they're gonna do to me. That's what he said. He said that was on Cigar Talk.
Oh yeah, I did hear him say that. Yeah, I did hear him say that. He basically was trying to say, like, if he go over there, he gotta get the knockout.
Yeah.
But they gonna rob him. But Turki do a lot of funny shit. Cause like, dude, like, what about when Turki told the one fighter that she was down on the judging scorecard? That was crazy.
Oh, you mean the funny shit, like kind of like what happened with when Tank fought Lamar Roach, that referee there?
Yeah, but which is worse though? It's the Turki telling the fighter, like, look, man.
Hey, look,
like
listen.
You down on the judging scorecards. That's crazy.
But check it out.
The unofficial card is,
Floyd Mayweather. Listen, do you remember when Tank fought Mario Barrios?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Floyd Mayweather walked up to the ring, touched the ring, and told Tank, he said, man, they got you down. You down by such and such.
On the unofficial card.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
unofficial though.
But I'm saying Floyd did the exact same thing. Floyd literally walked up and said, look, Floyd said you down. You get what I'm saying? Now Tank ended up stopping him, but Floyd did the exact same thing, literally.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. And then, I do remember that. But like, that ain't the same as Turki actually going over to the three judges, looking at the score. And then this nigga looked at the judges' scorecard and told him, like, nigga, you down on the real card. So that was wild. So that's kind of probably what Tank was talking about. Like, Turki got so much money, he doing whatever he want to do around that bitch.
All right, man. Jermaine, salute, fam.
He doing whatever he want to do.
Toledo stand up. Hey, Jermaine say. Jermaine say, that different. Hey, shout out to Foodie. Hey, Foodie. Now, hold on, wait a minute now. Wait, that different now. Hold on, yeah, I see what you're saying. But, hey, Jermaine, shout out to Jermaine. Boy, Jermaine funny than a bull. It's the same thing. Now, I see what it is now, Now, a little different now, You gave me the Nick Shack. Yeah, but the other dude gave you Nick Sack too. Yeah, that is true. He did give me Nick Sack, but his Nick Sack was different from your Nick Sack. See, I don't know what type of plastic it was that you used, but I used the same plastic baggie that he used. I got it from the same store. You did? Yeah. All right. We shot that down. Damn. Okay. Yeah, but see, it's kind of like not the same. See, what had happened was. I say, hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Floyd did the exact same thing. He did.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
I don't run this bitch up. Yeah, man, she Roach. Roach said that he signed the contract. So now, if that fight don't happen, dude, what you think people gonna say? If they gonna say Roach dunked him, or they gonna say Tank dunked him, or they gonna say, bro, what you think? Hey, Jermaine worried about the PR campaign. Yeah, he worried about the PR campaign. Hey, Jermaine, fighting to the ball. Hey, Jermaine worried about the PR campaign. Now, hold on now. Wait a minute now. Shit, what they gonna say? Okay, now, shit, goddamn, Tank don't want to pay the man. He like, yeah, he wanted more money. I'm like, dude, the man ain't make the $500,000 his last fight. Fighting Tank. Y'all act like niggas getting paid Canelo type money when they fight Tank. Tank ain't paying nobody. These niggas getting $250,000 guaranteed, $500,000 guaranteed, $750,000 guaranteed. It ain't like when they fighting Canelo. It ain't like when they fighting Canelo, they getting $10 million. Or when they fighting Anthony Joshua, 10, 11, 12 million, 20 million. You only get that. Hell, Edgar Berlanga got $12 million, according to reports. He got $12 million fighting Canelo, according to what they saying. When motherfucker fight Tank, listen, Canelo could take a regular dude like Edgar Berlanga and make him an 8-figure nigga. Tank fight a regular dude like Lamar Roach, and he's still making 6 figures. True. There's levels to this shit. Levels. That's what they say. There's levels to this. You know, there's levels to being the cash cow. 1 cash cow, 2 cash cows get paid, 8 figures. The other cash cow, they get paid 6 figures. Now he's supposed to got some more money on the back end. He put no back end promotion. You know how they do it. He's supposed to got some more money on the back end. Good luck with that. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. That back end shit ain't guaranteed. Cause they can tell you anything. Yeah, baby boy. Hey, check it out, dog. Listen. Numbers came in. Yeah, man. What's up? Yeah, I know I told y'all I was gonna give the other $5 million on the back end, but look here, the fight needed to sell. At least $1 million pay-per-view buys. It ain't doing nowhere near that. Yeah, man, but Dan Rayfield said we did 300,000. Ooh, Lord have mercy, boy, Dan Rayfield, God bless your soul. I'm so happy that we have you on our team. Nah, listen, man, Dan Rayfield, he the PR guy for us. He the one put out them fake ass numbers. That ain't true at all. Listen, the shit did, cause don't nobody know who you is. Don't nobody know you. Yeah, man, Tank fan showed up, but the problem is, Lamar, you ain't really got no fan base like that. You only known in DC, and DC don't really rock with you like that. We spoke to Gray from DC, Old Man Gray. You know Old Man Gray? No, I don't know him. He said you ain't really from DC. So so that's what it was, right? So that other $5 million that you were gonna get on the back end. Now the good news is that 500,000, wow, that's you. That's you, baby boy. You ain't got nothing to worry about. That's all you. They're all yours. You get what I'm saying? You made 500,000. Wow, that's good. You did good. You did good, dog. You did good. But now the other money that I told you we were gonna get, it ain't there.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Man, hey, look here, man. Hey, doggo, I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to get Canelo out here. I want to bring him to Houston. Man, this man been fighting. Hey, shout out to Flex. This man been fighting for 17 years, haven't had a unification match yet. Boy, hush. You get what I'm saying? Listen, how can I count on that?
Fatality.
You get what I'm saying? You dig?
Get over here.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is.
They said the Lord gave you niggas money.
When they be getting these niggas money, these niggas be buying Lambos with thigh doors. They be buying Lambos with thigh doors. Listen, this why we can't get these dudes in the ring. They too busy buying jewelry. They want to be rappers. They want to be, you get what I'm saying? Like, these are the richest, non-famous mofos I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, okay, niggas be talking like, yeah, man, y'all, you know who I am? Dude, like, literally don't nobody know who you is. Like, literally, like, they know who you is in boxing circles, but just regular, average, everyday people. See, regular, average, everyday people knew Floyd Mayweather. Regular, average, everyday people knew Oscar De La Hoya. Regular, average, everyday people knew Mike Tyson. They knew Mike Tyson. Regular, average, everyday people knew doggone Sugar Ray Leonard. Man, they don't know you like that, fam. Nigga, you walking down the street like your shit don't stink. Nigga walking down the street, listen, let me tell you something. These niggas be acting like, now everybody knew who Errol Spence was. Let me tell you something. People knew who Errol Spence was. Errol Spence, I will say that. They did fans really loved Errol Spence. They really loved Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy, great personality. He had some substance abuse problems. And I remember I used to talk about that on this show. I remember them same dudes, oh man, you hating on Spence. You sitting there hating and all that stuff there. We gonna put the madam to your head. And then come to find out what did Spence say on, hold on, let's do this. No, let's do this. No, hold on. Y'all know I'm pivoting. The ADD don't kick in. Yeah, I'm pivoting right now. Shit. Let's see, where he at? Where is that? That's March 2nd. He said that. I have it on my thing. Here you go, right here. Let's blow this up. I remember when I was over here talking about this, I said, man, this man alcoholic. Everybody know it. He stays sauced up. Everybody know it. I was getting attacked vehemently. I remember I was talking to, because I was going to different cities and different gyms and stuff, and I was hearing this stuff. Man, that nigga getting towed up, dog. That nigga drunk in the Cooter Brown right now. I said before the Crawford fight, I said, alcoholic ain't gonna beat no Crawford. Man, drank too much. You get what I'm saying? This is what I was saying. And I got attacked for it. Guess what? Attack this. Errol Spence say, worst thing I did to myself was drinking. If you're an athlete, focus on the end goal. Hopefully, it's a better situation for you and your loved ones. So all of these years, flip the car over and everything, he finally come out and admit the obvious, what everyone already knew. See, this is the thing. And they knew this. What they do said, he said if Errol wasn't a former alcoholic, he in his off seasons, he would have murdered Crawford. Prior to that, Errol Spence fans didn't say nothing about the man drinking. They didn't say nothing about it. They said it ain't true. Everybody was lying on him. Everybody was lying on him, right? I remember it like it was yesterday. He said, lesson learned, the fact that you can admit it yourself is priceless, and say it publicly speaks volumes. Footnote, stay on your grind, my dude. The only reason men fail is broken focus. Stay up. Okay, all right, let's go out here. This guy said, yo, champ, what was wrong with you in the Crawford fight? You seem sleepy. This nigga still talking. He said, this guy said, you getting back in the ring or you done with boxing, bro? People keep talking, but we still ain't seeing you. This guy said, I'd love to know if you're still about that life. Hopefully you're blessed. Let me tell you something. The best thing happened to Errol Spence in this particular situation was the fact that he didn't get that, him and Sebastian Fundora didn't fight each other. If he would have fought Sebastian Fundora, hey, bro, I'm being honest. I'm just saying. If he would have fought Sebastian Fundora, and I'm looking at it from a stylistic standpoint, Spence have to get on the inside to go to the body. He like to work the body and go to the head. He getting hit with uppercuts, that long ass jab, hooks. You know, like, bro, like, well, I think Buddy was gonna mud him. Shout out to Nate. I think Sebastian Fundora was gonna mud him. And I didn't want to see the Spence fans like break down like they did last time. I didn't want to see them break down like they did last time. Now, I kind of do want to see Spence fight again, but I want to see Spence fight a cherry pick.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
A bum.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
A taxi cab driver.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
An Amazon delivery worker.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Why? Because Errol Spence deserves that. He don't need to get right back in the ring with a top tier fighter. I don't want to see that for him. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for him. Like, bro, I had tears in my eyes, nigga. I cried. I ain't cried, but I almost cried when I saw his last fight. I don't want to see that for him again. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I think what we need to do, what Al Haymon need to do, I think Al Haymon's still mad at him. We need to get him, he need to get a fight with like, I want to say Jaime Mugiel, but Jaime Mugiel might be too big. He need to get a fight like, he can't fight none of them top dudes at 154. Stay away from any one of them dudes. We gotta find them. Shit. Hold up, man. Let's look at 154. I gotta look at 154. We gotta find them. Hey, what does he say? Keith Thurman, coach. Yeah, he said he don't want to fight Thurman. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he can beat Thurman right now. Thurman ain't fought nobody, but I don't know, fam. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think he need. You know what he need to do? We need to see Spence in the ring with the equivalent fighter that Keith Thurman just fought. Keith Thurman just fought a tomato can from Australia. That opponent, that fighter that what's his name, Brock Jurdy or Jurdy Brock, whatever the dude name is, Brock Jarvis. Keith Thurman fought a dude named Brock Jarvis. We need to see Spence in the ring with Brock Jarvis. Get him in there with the Brock Jarvis, that caliber fighter. He deserves an easy match. Listen. Errol Spence deserved that, bro. He deserved that. Like, he deserved an easy match, fam. Like, I don't want to see that man. I don't want to see that happen to that man no more, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, if he would have got in there with Sebastian Fundora, he would get his ass. He was gonna get slept. It was gonna be ugly. It was gonna be ugly. If he would have got in there, with Sebastian Fundora, it was gonna be ugly. Like, y'all thought y'all was crying last. Y'all cried. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all cried, boy. Bro, listen, I ain't never seen Listen, check this out. Grown men was on here crying, bro. I'm talking about snot coming out their nose. You get what I'm saying? They was on here, bro. I was like, damn. And then they was mad because they were like, man, a lot of people betted a lot of money on that brother. So I just don't want to see that brother come back and fight no hard fight. Like, he deserves an easy fight. If anybody deserves an easy fight, it's him. If there's anybody that deserves an easy one, it's him. You get what I'm saying? So, the Sebastian Fundora. Hey, dang. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let's see what the people talk about. Let's see what the people, because we do it for the people, by the people, of the people, because we come from the people. This guy said, you said drinking was nothing because Sugar Ray Leonard did cocaine. Yeah. Okay, Javante Davis left a message. He said, I felt this. I hope you and your little ones doing well, champ. He said he felt it. See, we know why Tank felt it. See, listen. I'm finna go ahead and put it out there. I was talking to Bomac, right? Bomac was the one that convinced me. Like I already had Bud beating Spence, but Bomac was the one that really, really laid it on thick. No Diddy. I was in Omaha. I was talking to Bomac. He said, man, that man a drunk. We gonna beat the shit out of him. We got some shit we working on that we gonna dominate him. You're gonna be surprised how easy this gonna look. I was like, damn, for real? He said, yeah. I said, but Bomac, they talking about how big Errol Spence is. I interviewed him. It was in the interview. When I say talking about how big he is, and he the eye collector, and he breaking ribs and taking eyes. He said, man, look here, man. He can't fight on the back foot. If you push him back, he said he fight the same way. He fight the same. He said, I've been studying this dude since the amateurs. He fight the same way. He don't like body shots. If you go to his body and you push him back, like Bomac was the one that sold me. And then I came back, I said, look here, man, I'm bet I got $3,000 on Bud. And I betted it. I betted some of it online. I think I betted like $500 online. And I betted $2,500 at the barbershop. How I collected my money online, the people who I betted that was on my show, they had to send me the money via Cash App up front. Because if I lose, I'm gonna pay it back right here on the show live. I'm gonna be here. I've been here 4 years straight, so I ain't gonna steal your money. And then on the street, there's a barbershop that I go to where when we place a bet on the street, just to make sure that I don't renege or you don't renege, we have to leave the money with the barber, the one who owned the barbershop, the one who we trust. And that's what happened. True. That's what happened. Bruh, you get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, fam. I kind of like, yeah, I don't want to see Spence come back, man, against no, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to see him. He kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Like, hey, boy, these were the good old days right here, though, boy. Boy, I remember, I think this when he fought doggone Ugas. Boy, these were the good old days. And Spence had it lit. Bro, is it me? Hold on, is it me? Let me ask y'all this question. Is it me, or does it seem like boxing in America, it kind of like died when Spence lost? I don't know. I mean, for some people, it kind of seemed like, because I'm looking at it before. I'm looking at it before. I'm looking at it before that. But it seemed like he kind of died over here. Hey, when this fight was? When this Ugas? When this fight was when he had this on? You know what? This might be before the car accident. Yeah, because he looked different. Yeah, I think this before the car accident. This might be. Yeah, I think this before the car accident. This before Ugas, right? Now that I think, because I'm looking at his face. His face he looked more alive. He looked more, yeah, I think this before. Anyway, bro, it seemed like, because dudes were sent down their YouTube channels, it seemed like it just died. Hey, what? It just seemed like it's just like damn. So I see why Al Haymon mad. Al Haymon like, man. Hey, what you say, Deal? Deal say no. That's the Ugas. This was the outfit he had on. Hey, Deal. Hey, this was the Ugas fight. Hey, this was the Ugas. This what he had on the Ugas fight. Yeah, he looked good right here though. He looked real good right here. Spence looked good right here. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said that's the Ugas fight. Hey, what you say, Nate? Nate said yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, he looked good right here. I ain't gonna lie, that was a nice outfit there. I don't know who made that outfit, but that was a good outfit. I like that outfit. Bro, it seemed like, damn. What you say now? You say his comeback fight after the accident was Danny Garcia. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was Ugas. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he fought Danny Garcia, and then he fought Ugas. Okay, all right, I got you. Nate. Hey, good looking out, Nate, for correcting me on that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. It just seemed like it died. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Bro, it seemed like it just, bro, people was hurt. Man, people was hurt about this, man. Yeah, people was hurt by this here, man. People was hurt by this. Now I'm seeing online, Charleston White talking about, they talking about Mo 3, Yellow Beezy. He talking about Errol Spence. Yeah, he caught up in that too. What happened to Mo 3? And I'm like, man, come on, man. That man, Errol Spence ain't had nothing to do with that shit, whatever happened to Mo 3. Again, that's Dallas politics. I don't know Yellow Beezy or I don't know any of these guys. But I'm like, man, don't put that man in there like that, man. Now, I did hear that Errol Spence was being bullied. I heard Mo, hey, what you say? Foodie say it was a great time to be on X. Now, I did hear that Mo 3 was putting down on Spence. I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how a boxer, well, you know what? I do know. You could be a boxer, man, but street nigga can potentially put down on a fighter. He probably potentially maybe can put down on the fighter because, cause niggas in the street ain't fighting. I heard that when Errol Spence flipped his car, that was Mo 3 chasing him. That was out. I heard that on Skull. I heard that on Say No to Skull. Boss Talk Radio. Shout out to E. What's up, E? I know E. I actually met E before. He a good guy, really good guy. Him and Miss Jamaica. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, y'all leave that man alone, man. Y'all leave that man alone, man. Don't put that man in there, man. You get what I'm saying? Don't put that man in there. Hey, shout out to Black. What's going on, fam? He say they saying Mo 3 caused the accident after the club, coach. Yeah, see this. Hey, check this out. Hey, what you say? He say that's true. I'm from Dallas, and I know both Errol and Mo 3. Okay. Yeah, see, so Richie confirming it. But I heard that though. I heard that from Texas podcasters. I watch Say No to Skull funny the motherfucker, and then I watch Boss Talk Radio as well. I watch Say Cheese TV. I watch Say Cheese. I watch all the podcasts. I watch all of little bro. I watch them all. I watch more non-boxing content than boxing content. Yeah, for the most part. For the most part. Yeah, I watch them all. I watch them all. See, hold on. This is, I think this, matter of fact, this was the night right here. Let me look it up. Hold on, let me look it up. I got this picture. I don't want to talk about it until I can find it and show it. Cause I can say, here it go right here. Here it go right here. Hold on. I got it right here. All right, here we go right here. Y'all bear with me one moment. Let's go right here to downloads. This was the night allegedly that's supposed to happen. I don't know if this was the night, I'm not sure. But you can see right here, Errol Spence is drunken in Cooter Brown. He gone. He drunken in Cooter Brown. He got some ones in his hands. And at a strip club. He drunken in Cooter Brown right here. And people was talking about it. And then all the Errol sexuals online were like, oh man, nigga, stop hating on Errol. Nigga, stop hating on Errol. Yeah, you know, y'all keep talking about that man and drunk and all that. Stop hating on Errol. And Bomac told me that. He said, man, you know, because the fighters know. Trainers know, fighters know, sparring partners know. They be like, man, this man be drunk, man. You know, he be, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he was sauced up. He was sauced up. So, and that's why I showed y'all that video. That's why I showed y'all this video right here. And see, the thing is, online, you know, they kept doing. Oh man, you know, man, you need to cut it out and this and that. I'm like, dude, this man ain't gonna, y'all ain't helping this dude, bro. Hold on. Let me see, can I find it? That's why I always play. That's why I always play this video. Where is it? Young Dolph, R.I.P. to Dolph. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. What is it? Yeah. Everybody screaming, gang. Let me see. Where is that video at? Hold on, I'm trying to find this video. What? Where's that video? Damn, I watch a lot. Damn, I watch a lot of videos. Bro, I don't even watch TV. I just realized that everything I watch is YouTube. I don't even watch TV, fam. If I'm watching TV, I'm watching a YouTube video. All right. I can't find that. So let's just go to watch later. Since I can't find it there, I know I have it here. Let's go to watch later. This why I always play y'all that please video. That's what it was like over there. It was like a club. It's like a night. Like being at the PBC around that time, it's like being at a nightclub. It's like being at the nightclub. We gonna party like it's 1999. You get what I'm saying? This why I always play this video. These niggas were drunker than Cooter Brown. Y'all don't know who Cooter Brown is? Do y'all know who Cooter Brown is?
Al Haymon. We got the best fighters over here. On God. On God.
Agent brother say, on God.
Al Haymon. We got the best fighters over here. On God. On God.
Hey, all these niggas were drunk. All of them were drunk. I'm talking about Jamal Charlo, Adrian Broner, Robert Easter, Tank Davis.
Listen. AB, we coming back on you. We back. We got the best.
Hey, slurring in their speech.
Big names in boxing.
Goddamn Tank look like he want to kiss dog on Errol Spence.
Stop pushing me.
Don't push him.
He said, stop pushing me. Don't push him. This why, listen, this is why I show y'all this. These dudes are alcoholics over there.
We all fight each other. Everybody we spar each other.
There go Jamal Charlo. That mean that go Jamal Charlo wife right there. That's her right there. And then look at Tank. Tank trying to grab the man's chain. Now look how Spence looking at Tank. Now Spence sauced up too, but look how he looking at him. And then he grabbed his hand like, man, get your hand off my doggone chain. Bro, listen, this why I be showing y'all that video. Bro, it was a club over there. Hey, Foodie, it was a club over there. That's what was going on. Hey, somebody say they're gonna fight for the undisputed AA title. So when you know you got a bunch of alcoholics on your roster, you have to be very careful how you matchmake them. Just think of Al Haymon. Put yourself in Al Haymon shoes. Hey, hold on. Hey, Foodie, she said Club PBC was the club 662 of the 2000s. Yeah, absolutely. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so if you Al Haymon, man, these niggas getting drunk. Man, these niggas. So, bro, if you think about it, Al Haymon knew. Man, look here, man. Man, that nigga gonna beat shit out you, dog. Look here, dog. Check it out. Okay, if you're gonna lose, you know, you're gonna lose to a Mexican. We're gonna put you in there with Canelo. You get what I'm saying? Leave that nigga alone, cause that nigga ain't gonna be bullshitting with you. No, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, people around here, man, people I'm telling you, man, I can't go nowhere, man. I got 3 of the belt. I said that, you know, if I get 3, I'm gonna go on my side street, collect the belts, and then I'm coming for that strap. We're gonna have a crawfish boil. He said, man, look here, man, leave that nigga alone. That nigga is not the one. That slim dog skin nigga from Omaha, Nebraska, leave that man alone. No, man, man, you don't believe me, Al? Al, you don't believe me? You know, man, look here, man, they ain't got nothing to do with believing in you. Look here, man, you trying to fuck the bag up. I got a plan for y'all. I got a plan for you. I got a plan for Tank. I got a plan for Wilder. I got a plan for the Charlos. If y'all follow the plan, everything gonna be good. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I just got a phone Terence Crawford, man. Man, fuck Terence Crawford. We don't care about that nigga. Look here, man, don't listen to him, listen to me. I've been stalling him out. Man, Al, you don't believe me, man. You don't believe me? Man, I'm trying to tell you, Derek, man, Derek. You man. Hey, here's my train Derek James right here. Hey, Derek, man, the man say, man, he don't believe me. You heard what Derek say, Al? Al say, man, the man, Terence Crawford ain't fought nobody, man. The man ain't fought nobody. Man ain't fought nobody, man. That man ain't got no resume. Man, come on, man. Man, I'm gonna beat that dude. I'm gonna break him down, man. Man, leave that nigga alone. He ain't the one. Man, Derek, hey, what that nigga said? Oh, Derek say, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. He said we can take him. So what I'm gonna do, Al, just follow my lead on this one. Cause once I whoop him, I'm gonna come undisputed. Then we gonna double back and go back and get the Canelo fight. Man, look here, man. Don't fuck that nigga, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, look, I told Yellow B told me, man.
Bruh.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, look here, bro. If you Al Haymon, and you know the situation of your fighters, it was now that I think about it, it was kind of smart what he was doing. You know, now it didn't help boxing. But it was kind of smart what he was doing, like, cause he understood the playing cards. He understood the cards he was playing with. You get what I'm saying? He understood that. Like, man, so I think Tank and I think David Benavidez, those are the only two. Well, you know, Jamel Charlo followed the plan too, though. Jamel Charlo followed the plan, but the thing is, Jamel Charlo can't sell. Jamel Charlo can't sell at all. He ain't a draw at all. I remember when he fought doggone. Y'all remember when he fought doggone what the dude named? He ain't fought since. Brian, what the dude named Brian? Hold on. What that dude named that Jamel Charlo fought to become undisputed? The first fight was a draw. What the dude name? I forgot his name. Somebody help me out. Shout out to No Cap. Salute, fam. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, what that dude name was? Yeah, Castaño. Yeah, Castaño. He had no fault, Castaño. Bruh, I remember when he fought Castaño, became undisputed, he fought in L.A. He fought at like a sportsplex or something. Bro, my nigga. Man, that shit sold terribly. The attendance was terrible for that. They were giving out tickets like hotcakes. They were begging people to come in and fight. Hey, look here, man, check this out, baby boy. Look here, we got $100. Take this $100. Take this $100 in this ticket just to go in and fight. They had to pay people to come in there. They had to pay people who were just walking by just to go in there. They were going on Skid Row, giving niggas tickets on Skid Row, putting them on the bus. Hey, look here, baby boy, check this out. Check it out, baby boy. Look, Lord Hammer, you ain't took a bath for a long time. When the last time you took a bath? Man, it been about 3-4 weeks. Oh, God damn. Don't worry about it. Here you go, baby. We're going to get that $100. Here you go, a ticket. Come on, we finna. Y'all just load. Y'all load up. Y'all load up. We going over here. I want y'all to watch this fight. They had to paper it out. It still wasn't enough. And I'm like, dude, this is the man that's fighting for the undisputed 154-pound titles. And man, they ain't even show up for him. They ain't even show up for this man. You get what I'm saying? Like, Jamel Charlo ain't got no fans neither. None. So I'm like, man, god damn, this nigga here, shit. You get what I'm saying? But Jamel Charlo followed the plan, though. Jamel Charlo followed the plan. I give him that. He followed the plan. You know, he became undisputed. He said he got like a $10 million bonus. If he ever become undisputed, he got a $10 million bonus. That's what he was saying. He was like, yeah, man, I got 10 mil. He got a $10 million once he became undisputed. That's what he said. And then he messed around and landed that Canelo fight. Oh man, this nigga just getting blessings on top of blessings. You get what I'm saying? He landed that Canelo fight, and you know, I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed. I was disappointed because I picked him to lose, but I thought that he was going to at least fight. I said, you know what, he gonna fight. You know what I mean? I say, nah, Jamel Charlo coming to Walla. He coming to Walla. You know, I was on that Lions only train. I say, man, I think Jamel Charlo gonna lose like a split decision or something, because I just thought that, you know, Canelo was probably gonna edge it out on him. That's what I thought. I had no idea he was gonna run. I say, man, this man ain't even trying to fight, man. That's the only thing that made me mad. I was like, man, he didn't even try to fight, dog. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just wanted to see him. I wanted to see him fight. Dip said, Mel was too weak. He felt that in the ring. You get what I'm saying? I was kind of like, ugh. I was kind of like, man, I was hoping. You get what I'm saying? He disappointed me. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But listen, Jamal Charlo, man, shit. Jamal Charlo is the biggest doggone disappointment. This man ain't unified. This man ain't fought nobody. They still talking about he fought J-Rock. I'm trying to figure out what, outside of making money, what has Jamal Charlo accomplished in boxing? You can say, okay, he a 2-division world champion. I poked holes in that. Since y'all like poking holes in that resume, I poked holes in that. I say, bro, the man beat K9 at 154 to become the IBF 154-pound champion. K9 is the same height as I am. He 5'6". You beat up K9. Not only that, K9 was 42, 43 years old when you fought him. So you don't fought this little short nigga. Jamal Charlo is like 6'1". You beat up a 43-year-old, 5'6" K9 for the IBF strap. Then he moved up to 160, and man, but please listen, please don't get me started.
I'm sorry. 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Man, you don't listen, man. He talking about, yeah, man. Then guess what? Every time they talk about Jamal Charlo, I said, man, who the man fought? Nigga talking about something. He beat J-Rock. Yeah, man, he fought J-Rock, man. J-Rock from Philly. Y'all still talking about J-Rock, dog? Yeah, man, he beat. They were talking. They had no hype. They had no hype J-Rock up. You know, listen. They were talking like J-Rock was a killer. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I ain't saying that bad about J-Rock. I ain't saying that bad about J-Rock. You get what I'm saying? On the real, I'm not saying that bad about J-Rock. But I'm just saying, what's his man? But what's it? But if you still talk about J-Rock, 2016, he beat J-Rock. Okay, well, who the fuck is J-Rock? I mean, I know he from Philly, but outside of that, who is J-Rock? They don't hype him up. Y'all act like he beat Blackjack Mulligan or Superstar Billy Graham or Roddy Piper or Macho Man Randy Savage or Hulk Hogan. Y'all talking like, man, J-Rock. I mean, again, man, J-Rock, I don't want no smoke, but J-Rock ain't nobody. They still talking about J-Rock. Then he went to middleweight. This man don't fought Jorge Sebastian, Hugo Centeno Jr., Matvey Korobov, Big Bad Brandon Adams, Dennis Hogan. That sounds like a sandwich at Subway. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Yeah, let me get that Dennis Hogan. Let me get that Dennis Hogan right there, a bag of chips. Matter of fact, let me get that Dennis Hogan a bag of chips and give me 3 chocolate chip cookies and let me get a Sprite with that too. Then he fought Darren Chaco. That was cool. Then he fought doggone Juan Montiel. Nigga went life and death with Juan Montiel. Juan Montiel got knocked out by doggone what the dude name? Carlos Adames. Carlos Adames knocked him out in 2 rounds. Wow, Jamal went life and death with him. He was beating him good the first 6 rounds. I thought he was gonna stop him. I said, yeah, Jamal gonna stop this dude. Then something happened. That 6th round came, and boy, Juan Montiel, man, he was looking like Julio Cesar Chavez reincarnated. I said, damn, it's the same fighter? The first 6 rounds, he was looking like trash. I thought Jamal was going to stop him. But listen, from the 7th round on up to the 12th round, man, goddamn Montiel, man, shit, nigga, Montiel, man, that nigga, he was throwing them motherfuckers, bro. Shit. True. I was like, damn, that goddamn Montiel boy, shit, you know what I mean? Cause I had no better on to stop it. I said, yeah, Jamal gonna knock this nigga out. This ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying, man? I had no better on to stop it. I'm like, man, this man went life and death with Montiel. Shout out to Trey. Trey said, I'm from Philly. J-Rock was never that guy. Listen, again, hey, Trey, I'm not talking bad about J-Rock. I like J-Rock. Fam. All jokes aside, I like J-Rock. But all I'm saying, fam, is the way they were hyping it up, it's the hyperbole. It's the hyperbole for me, fam. They again, it's all smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors promotions. Y'all come over here to sign a smoke and mirrors promotion, dog. I can guarantee you ain't gonna fight no competition. We ducking and cherry picking. We got some good cans over here. What we did, we using the same matchmaker Golden Boy used. Y'all know that matchmaker Golden Boy used? Yeah, we using that same matchmaker, dog. We ducking and cherry picking over here. We got some good cans over here. Boy, let me tell you something. Golden Boy got some of the best cans in boxing. Boy, they got some cans over there at Golden Boy, bro. But guess what? They got some over there at the PBC, too. Hey, shout out to Nay. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. What's good, Nay? Shout out to Nay. She say check. Okay, cool. I got you, Nay. I got you. Hold on, that's my. Woo! Look at that logo, dog. Look at that logo. Okay, we'll see what's up. All right, okay. Yeah, hold on. I got a new logo. I got a new logo for True Media Podcast, baby. It's done. It's costing me a grip, too. They also cost me a little grip, but that's okay. Costing me a grip, but it's worth it. You got to invest. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What up, Coach? Jerry.
Jerry from B-More, talk to me.
David Benavidez. David Benavidez is much like a Marvin Hagler or some other guys. He's avoided. It's just that simple. Cats don't want to fight him. Canelo Alvarez, I've been a fan of his. I never considered Canelo a ducking type fighter. He ducked Benavidez. He cleaned out the entire super middleweight division. Somehow missed the very top guy in Benavidez. Benavidez moves to light heavyweight, and they don't really want to fight him. They just don't. And it sucks for Benavidez because he might be a legendary great fighter, but he may never get a chance to prove it. I don't consider a Bivol a ducking type of fighter, but they just don't really want to fight this guy. They just don't. So what can you do, man? And, I mean, he's not the first guy to be ducked like that. Marvin Hagler, of course. Bernard Hopkins to a lesser degree, I think. But, it just is what it is. And it sucks for him, man. What can he do? All he can do is keep knocking off guys that the PBC can put in front of him that they can make the fights for and keep asking for the bigger names, but they don't want them. What says you, Coach?
Yeah, I disagree with the Hagler thing. I'm listening to what Sampson Lewkowicz said, and Sampson Lewkowicz is moving totally different. He's saying one thing about boxing. Boxing is about two things: money and more money. And then now he's saying, well, we don't want to sell our soul for money, and boxing is not only about money, and we got to do this and do that. And so now he's speaking differently. I don't think nobody is ducking David Benavidez. Now I did think that Canelo was ducking him, but then but there's some inconsistencies with a lot of the stuff that Sampson has been saying, and he lied about a lot of stuff. He lied about, we offer Canelo $60 million and this and that, and kind of find out Canelo team denied that shit. So I think there's a lot of smoke and mirrors as it relates to David Benavidez. I don't think nobody's ducking him or avoiding him. That's just my opinion. So we just agree to disagree. And I definitely don't compare him to no Hagler, because Hagler fought all his Hagler stayed in one weight division, and Hagler didn't move up when he was a mandatory, any of that stuff. He fought any and all comers, and he had to get it the hard way. Now, the politics was different when Hagler was fighting more so than when David Benavidez is fighting, because he's with the PBC. They had all the fighters and stuff like that. But I just disagree with the Hagler comparisons, and I don't believe no one is really ducking him like that. It is what it is. I think they're making business decisions. What's best for the company. David Benavidez is a company man. He's going to do what Sampson and Al them tell him to do, and I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fair. But, however, we can't discount the fighter and who the fighter is. They don't make the fights. They don't do the business. They just fight the fights. And I haven't seen anything in Benavidez that tells me that he's not willing to fight the fights. He's fought the eliminators. He fought Plant. He fought, what's his name, the middleweight that moved up.
David Morrell.
Morrell, and he fought what's his name?
Talking about Dmitry Andrade.
The other guy, Andrade. Andrade.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's fought the fights, man. He's fought the fights to be the top guy. He can't make Canelo fight him, nor can he make Bivol fight him. All he can do is get, what his promoter can do to line up the fights, and it's complicated. Just because Turkey has shown some interest doesn't mean that that there's some easy negotiation there. This guy is a top guy, and he's proved time and time again that he's the top guy. And it's no coincidence that the other top guys don't want to get in there with him. That's not coincidence. That's because they see the monster that he is. And at least, and all due respect to what you say and what you think, from what I see, from the way he's moved over the last 3.5 years, there's no reason why, he shouldn't be getting those top fights. So we'll see how it plays out. It doesn't appear that Bivol wants to fight him. He wants to fight, what's his name again? Now, me personally, I think Bivol won both those fights. I thought the second fight was a little closer than the first one, but to me, Bivol won both those fights. There's no reason to go back and fight those fights again. Fight this guy. He's the guy. He's the top guy. Give him a shot, and let's see if he can work. Because I don't know if that's a win for Benavidez over Bivol. I think Bivol's a top pound-for-pound fighter. It's a tough fight for Benavidez. We've seen against Morrell that Benavidez was a monster at 168. He had a lot of size advantage. At 175, he's not quite the same monster, but he's still a bit of a beast. And somebody's got to knock him off the pedestal for him not to be that. He's an underling in the sense that he doesn't have the promotional prowess and the big numbers to force people to fight him for the payday.
Well, he went to PBC. I mean, you don't get no bigger than the PBC, right?
Well, yeah, you definitely get bigger than the PBC. They put on 5 cards last year. They're hanging on by a thread. They've put out several companies out of business, as your guy that you have on regular has mentioned. He says 13, 14 promotional companies they've put out of business. The PBC keeps 2 or 3 fighters busy, and that's it. That's his problem. That's his problem, is that he's aligned with the PBC. If he could truly get aligned with Turk and them, he probably would get the fights that these fighters are avoiding because the money would be there.
You probably, you know what I'm gonna advise you to do, Jerry. I'm gonna advise you to go back and listen to Sampson Liarwitz's latest interview with Fight Hype, and listen to that, and then I think that will explain everything.
Well, I don't need to listen to him because he's all over the place, and I can see what's going on. Just like with Tank Davis. Tank Davis would fight for Turk for 6, 7, 8 times the bag that he gets, but he can't do it because the PBC has him locked in. He can't do it, and that's why he's frustrated. But Benavidez, he would do it also, but he can't do it. He's contractually obligated to the PBC to do what they want him to do, despite the money being far, far greater. And that's the frustration of these fighters at the PBC. And I'm not looking to dog the PBC. But the bottom line is just like your guest, Rick Glazier says oftentimes, these guys have had a extremely rocky and tumultuous existence in the business of boxing promotion. They've put a couple networks out of business, big networks, and several smaller ones. And last year they put on 5 shows. And hopefully they get their shit together. But the bottom line is if you fight for the PBC, whether you're Gary Russell, Keith Thurman, Charlo, you're looking at 18 months, 22 months inactivity and just some bullshit. And that's Benavidez's biggest problem. That's why he can't get the fights, is because he fights under the PBC moniker, and that's the biggest detriment to his career, in my opinion.
All right. Hey, shout out to Jerry, man. B-Mo, stand up. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. So all you, hey, man, like, listen, man. Y'all heard Jerry? Stop monster there, man. Listen, man. That Mexican monster, man. It is what it is, man. Listen, they ducking him. They don't want to fight him, dog.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
It's funny. It's funny because I remember when a fighter, I'm not even gonna say no names. I'll give you a hint. Slim Dog Skin guy from Omaha, Nebraska. I remember when he was trying to fight the other top guys and that was with a certain company. We ain't gonna say no names. We ain't throw no names out there. Ain't throw no shade. And they were saying he was on the wrong side of the street and he couldn't get those fights. And then they blamed him. They said, "Oh man, he ain't fought nobody." And he ain't fought nobody. With that one breath, while ignoring the fact that the reason why he couldn't get those other names in there because they kind of like froze him out and blackballed him. Now Jerry is saying this is what's going on with David Benavidez. Yeah, man, they avoid him. He can't make him fight him. But when it was the other guy, not saying that this is what Jerry was saying, but I'm just throwing it out there. Some people, when it was the other guy, the guy who they didn't like, they blamed him for being avoided. So one fighter gets blamed for being avoided, but the other guy, no, they avoid him, dog. They don't want to fight him. You can't blame him for that. And I'm like, damn, okay. All right, so this guy is so much of a monster, he's getting avoided. People shaking like booty meat. They terrified to get in the ring with him. But the other guy, it was his fault for being avoided. Okay, I got you. True. I remember that.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it is with it. I like Jerry. I advise Jerry to go back and listen to Sampson. If he go back and listen to Sampson, then he'll see what's up. He'll see what's up. You know what I mean? Because Sampson like Sampson is saying something totally different now. And I get it. I understand. I get it. Trust me, I do. It is what it is. I get it. I get it. I understand it. It's a business thing, and he's making business decisions. I'm gonna follow my team, and Jerry's under the impression that he can't do what he wants to do. I said, well, I don't know about that, because I remember Cool Boy Steph told Al, look here, man, I'm finna go to Japan. I want to get this fight in Japan. Al like, look, nah, you don't need that fight. We want you to fight Brandon Figueroa again, the rematch. I got some money for you to fight Brandon Figueroa. And Cool Boy Steph was like, Stephen Fulton was like, man, I'm finna go get this money from. They paying me $3 million, man. You gonna pay me $3 million to fight doggone Brandon Figueroa? Nah, we gonna give you $1.5 million, 1.5. Man, these people paying me double what y'all paying me. And I think I can beat them. Man, don't go over there, man. Nah, man, I'm finna go over there. He went over there and fought Goku. Y'all know goddamn a new way looked like goddamn Goku. He looked like Vegeta. He went over there and fought Vegeta. We saw how that turned out. Spence, same thing. Spence said, no, I'm finna make this fight. You know what I mean? And he made the fight with Crawford. So, these fighters can do what they want to do. I think they just choosing to, if they want to stay in the witness protection program and hide, they can do that. If this is the thing, right? I think Al Haymon gets a bad rap because Al get blamed for everything. Yeah, man, Al stopping that fight from happening. How do we know? Al ain't nowhere to be found. Al ain't nowhere to be found. So it's easy to blame Al Haymon. Yeah, man, he locked in. Al ain't gonna let that boy fight nowhere. We can't confirm that. Al Haymon ain't nowhere to be found, dog. And I used to think that too, until I saw Errol Spence go against Al and make that Crawford fight. Until I saw Cool Boy Steph go against Al and go fight in Japan, because Al Haymon gonna get his cut anyways. And he still end up getting a Figueroa fight. I think he fought him, a couple months ago or something like that? Still end up getting that. So, yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Jamie. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said Cornball beat Jamal, in my opinion. Yeah. You know what? I remember that fight. I thought he lost that fight, too. He said they just couldn't have it both. He said they just couldn't have both brothers lose the same night. Yeah, because Jamel had lost to Tony Harrison that night. I think he lost to Tony Harrison that night. Shout out to Mr. T. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said Fulton went to Japan. Spence forced Crawford fight. Wilder forced the third fight. Wilder forced the second and the third fight. Remember, Wilder was the one that was chasing that second fight because there was not a rematch. It wasn't a rematch clause. No, there wasn't a rematch. It wasn't an enforceable rematch for the second fight because the first fight ended in a draw. Had the first fight ended in a loss for Wilder, then that would have been an automatic rematch. You know what I mean? But Tyson Fury went on to have another fight, a couple of fights. I think Deontay Wilder had a fight in between the time or something like that, and then they agreed to fight each other again. You know what I mean? Now the third fight, it was a rematch clause in there because Wilder lost, and Tyson Fury tried to get out of it. So you're right about that, Mr. T. He did force that third fight. That is true. But the second fight, they kind of like negotiated it. It wasn't mandatory because the first fight ended in a draw. What you say? He said miss us with that Hagler BS, Jerry. Davis, and Wilford Eddie. He compared him to Hagler. Yeah, man, he remind me of Hagler.
Nigga, please.
Bro, it took everything about power. It took everything about power, boy. Hey, bro, I'm like, oh, really? You know what, dog? Hey, shout out to listen, shout out to Green Eyes P. For gifting Seal the Deal with their membership. Let's give Green Eyes a round of applause and Seal the Deal. Hold on. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. 3 hours went by kind of fast. We got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
You the last call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Jermaine from Toledo, Coach.
Jermaine, 2 times. You the last call. Talk to me.
All right. Coach, I'm taking you back off of Earl Spence. So, like, you feel like he ain't been fighting? Do you feel like he ain't been fighting because Al Haymon and them ain't really wanting to take that fight against Crawford? That's what you were saying?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like that's true, too, because Earl did give up a lot of shit for that fight. And I should have known it was some bullshit because I lost $1,000. I was going with Earl. I was mad at the motherfucker. I lost $1,000. But when Crawford put in that coin flip shit, I ain't never seen no shit like that in boxing. Like, and Earl agreed to the coin flip for the whoever walk out last. That was crazy. And it's so crazy, like that's how niggas is, man. Like he put the coin flick in there, and then so ironic, you the one who win the coin flick. So I just, you know what I mean. Then Earl did give up a lot of shit though, man. Like he did give up a lot of shit for that fight, but hey, at the end of the day, it was fair and square. He got whooped, and I do want to see him get back in the ring. I do want to see, but like you said, so you feel like Fandora would have whooped you? I think he would have whooped Fandora.
I think Fandora would have beat the shit out of Errol Spence. I think it would have stopped him. I think it would have stopped him.
Yeah. And then like Bo Mac and them boys, they can say they want to say about Bo Mac, man. He came with, they came with a hell of a plan, man. I mean, because you know him and Earl was, you remember him and Earl was going at it leading up to that fight. Remember Earl? You remember when Earl posted Bo Mac box rec?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
And talking, he was talking about like how you know what I mean, how you gonna train him to whoop me and you ain't even. You did X, Y, Z, but hey, Bo Mac got the last laugh. So I'm
gonna fill you in on something. When I spoke to Bo Mac, when I spoke to Bud had to went through a lot leading up to that fight. You know, he was being very disrespected. A lot of the black boxing fans online was not on the streets, because in the streets they love him, but just the online, it was like a pro PBC. Boxing media and boxing fan base, they were shitting on him. Top Rank told me, he called him everything under the sun and this and that. So Bud, for what Bud told me, he said those 5 years that they was defecating on me and stuff like that, when he beat Errol Spence, he didn't have anything personal against Spence. He beat Spence for all those people who were shitting on him, all the people who called him Top Rank Toby. They were talking about his mama, talking about how black he is, this and that, from black people, not white people, not Hispanics, black people. He said he punished them for that. So the people who shitted on him online, he took that out on Spence.
Yeah, and they was shitting on his trainer. They was calling Bo Mac Big Snacks, Big Tito's.
I mean, you know, like, Bo Mac a big dude and he a fat guy, so I mean, that's what's gonna happen. He know that.
Yeah, they was clowning. But yeah, that's all I got, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. That was it. See, he took that out on Spence. He took that out on Spence. 5 years of that Todd Ray Toby, you a slave, you this, you that. He took that out on Spence. So really, the dudes online, y'all made that ass whooping worse for him. Now, this what he told me personally. He took that out on him. And he didn't even stun on him. When he beat him, Crawford was very humble. You know, he wasn't talking loud. He was like, look, man, I told y'all, you know. Matter of fact, I got a treat for y'all.
Yes. Make some noise for the next undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Terence fucking Crawford!
from great show, a one-sided ass beat.
Shout out to all the haters and doubters. My boy Undisputed. I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. I get to say I told y'all.
Yeah. So he was very, very humble. And I told him, I say, dude, you way better than me. Cause nigga, I'd have been talking shit. I told you I was gonna whoop that garbage ass nigga. Listen, bro, I have a list. Yeah, I remember this nigga said this podcaster said that whole ass coochie ass nigga, he said he was from Dallas. Yeah, he said this. Like, bro, I'm the total opposite of him. I told Bud, I said, let me tell you something, fam. You are a better man than I could ever be. I am petty. I'm super petty. I'm spiteful. I'm revengeful. I got to get back on my mind every day of the week. And I'm like, bro, you way better than I can ever be. And I told him, I said, I pray to God that God, as I get older, he will allow me to accept the level of humility that you have. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But shout out to everybody. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Shout out to the face of Boston. Hey. Yeah. Ooh, that look good. Shout out to the tenderonis, the PYTs, and the honey dips.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you goose, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's so right, got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you goose, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's so right, got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you goose, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's so right, got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. Been party about the night.
That's the #1 song in the hood. That's a hood classic. Snowbody Love is #1 on the hood charts. You get what I'm saying? Y'all request it. Y'all go to y'all local neighborhood radio station, request Snowbody Love. We want to keep it #1 on the charts right now. I hear Beyonce, she got a new song out. She's trying to take over the #1 spot, but I need the people to call into your local radio stations and request this song to keep Beyonce from overtaking Dr. Umar. You get what I'm saying? Because Beyonce had her run. You dig?
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
It is what it is, man. She had her run, man. It's time for somebody else to get it.
Who you think it is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kick and Free?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
No, sometimes you gotta walk it off. I dedicate this to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
We will give everybody a shout out right after these messages. right, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Nando Ramos. JC. Shout out to my sister Foodie. The Natural. Legacy Remains. Mr. Corey Bradley. The Undisputed Talk. No Cap Entertainment. Shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Joe. Giovanni. The Cardenas. Summer in November. Shout out to Flex BK. Highlight Space. Shout out to Mika Lovem. RJ. Shout out to Sony Augustine. Sonny. Shout out to Ruben Allen. NPR. I think that's all I got over here. Let's go to the other channel, other station. Let's go back over here. Shout out to Mr. Corey Bradley. Rick Timms. Bishop Bullwinkle. The lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to La Jessica. Inquest. Monk Mode. Shout out to Trey. G5 from the Bronx. Jamie from New York. Shout out to Tila, North Omaha, stand up. Tila, I'll be in Omaha soon, so when I get there, matter of fact, I'll be in Omaha next month. Probably like the I'll let you know ahead of time. I think I'm probably gonna be in Omaha the end of the month. Not the end of this not this month, of course. But I'll be in Omaha. I'll be in Omaha in April. That's been confirmed. I'll be there. Let's see. Shout out to I said La Jessica, Bishop Bullwinkle. Shout out to Seal the Deal. Shout out to John. Mr. G4L. Mr. Daniel Agnew. Shout out to Boss. I think Major Key Boxing was here. Dr. Paul Evans. L. Harvey. Shout out to, man, his name was somebody else I saw that I forgot. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Ron J. Jamal Johnson. Shout out to Marky Vion. Preacher Joe. Guillermo, salute. And I think that's all I see, man. I'll holler at you guys, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.